See here, stream is live. Excellent. All right, and now for music. And excellent. All right. Welcome everyone to the second session of the Living World campaign Westwatch. Featuring myself, Nerp as Dungeon Master, and the characters Chloe Anderton, Adabner Ebonheart, Lotta Love, Mavos Talvani, and Nyx. With our heroes having reached Westwatch, they speak with the commander there, learn of the missing villagers and the lost townships upon the western reaches of Krazix, the most recent being the hamlet of Snowshade. Knowing that any hope of finding clues lies there, they set off and make their way through the frigid snow and sleet storm only to encounter some strange spirit-like wisps and strange hounds made from ice. With the feet of these creatures, they pass forward. The pass forward lies open, enabling our heroes entry into the hamlet, but what will they find within? Would you guys like to do anything else on this map before we push you to the next one?
We were not resting, correct? We were just gonna fly through because time is of the essence, correct?
Yeah, no, we just
Sure.
chugged a bunch of potions.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right.
Should we go ahead and eat those food tokens, by the way?
Do we need an... yeah, I guess if we're going off again, might as well re-up the food token.
All right.
Yeah.
Might I
I mean-
suggest feeding one to Thea?
I'm just gonna plop you guys onto the map, and you guys can feed and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say we didn't even eat tokens last time, so I still have 45. And how many did you bring?
Let's see. I
Dad?
think that's the entrance.
45, I think?
I shall eat one of mine and feed my bat one of my own.
Can I have two?
All right.
One for me and one for Thea.
Clear roofs. I'm okay with that. Unless you, I think lottos are better, but I don't know if you want. If
Doesn't
lotto wants
matter.
to.
I mean, we might want to eat the smaller ones in these first few missions, since the later the missions go, I assume the fights are probably gonna get harder.
Yeah. I think we haven't used any, so I have 30. So I'll take 4 off. You can have one. They're the tier 4 versions, though.
Tier 4, so 4.
Yeah.
Okay. And they're in the campaign macros, aren't they? To apply.
Yes.
Nifty.
Also, remember that you still have since we haven't rested, you still have the cooking DR. So don't
Yeah,
take
so we
that.
already have DR already.
Oh, also, is it okay that if Cassandra could have one too? Because okay, just making sure. I'm sorry.
Think
She
Nyx,
Needs
you
to
have
protect
the.
Wolf.
Oh yeah, Nyx, I think you have advantage on wisdom and DR from the cooking
Okay.
that I did. So don't take those two.
And I'm gonna give some tier 5s to me and Chloe and Cassandra. So that's 3. I'll take off.
I made 30.
Made 30.
Yeah, just make sure.
Alright. I'm taking 3 off my sheet now.
Very good. Very good.
And I gotta do the buff. Also, how likely do you guys think we're about to get into combat? Pretty likely. Scale of 1 to likely.
I think we're
6.
on half and half.
Alright, let me see. Where's my potions? Hold on. We're just gonna take one of those off. It's fine. Alright, and then save. Alright, updated that. Okay, just this. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da, puppy power. Sorry.
So we pick 5 from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You pick
Yeah.
5 from his, but you already have DR.
Okay.
Yeah. So don't pick DR. You already have it. It's
Okay.
just you have it.
Got it.
And
Where
she-
do you want to put this set in notes? Oh, you guys
There's
are
a
doing that. I
macro
see.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, you just copy it from the macro and put it in if you want, but alright. I need to do this for my growth potion. Ha! Yeah, man, I haven't not rolled a 4 every potion I drink.
Growth potions are on point.
Hey,
Yep.
Nerp,
Yeah.
how do we handle pets with temp HP? Since they don't have character levels. Is it off of my character level or?
Use their
The
hit
hit
dice if they have
dice.
hit dice listed.
Got it. I think they're a 5d10. I might be wrong. Hold on.
Yes, while you
Oh,
feed, traversing through the frigid glaciers and mountain passes, you at last reach the village, or hamlet is more appropriate, of Snowshade. Pushing in through the icy cliffs, you reach this smaller point within the village. Multiple small buildings line the streets here, which just completely covered in snow, although some of the stonework beneath the snow can be seen. There are multiple buildings, all with their windows shuttered, um, none of which seem to have any light source coming from within. The area itself is cold, frigid, and windy, as the winter's chill has definitely hit this place hard.
I don't think your token was updated, Chloe. You only took 20. You should get 24 temp HP. It's considering you level 10.
Oh, okay. I'll update it. I don't
Could
know
also
why.
be could also be the cur level that you have in your token.
Yeah, that might be it. Just give me a
That
bit. Sorry.
yeah, no, you're fine.
All right. Do we want to put this in a specific area, like items and spells, maybe in Discord?
Yeah,
Huh?
for what, for big butts we took, or
Yeah, the food buffs. I'm gonna see if I.
it's already inside the chat window.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I want it someplace where I can reference it because I'm not gonna always be able to just scroll up, you know.
Notes would be a good place to put it.
Notes sounds good. Yeah.
Notes is a place to put it if you don't want to clog up the chat window there, but if you don't care, there is a displayed food buffs button on macros where you can
Indeed.
just click it and it'll tell you.
Okay.
Is it quiet out? What's it like
It
as
is
we approach
quiet.
the hamlet?
You
Okay.
only hear the sound of the whistling wind and the lapping of water upon the shoreline as you guys are on the coast.
Does a blind sight 60 get pick up anything in these two houses or huts or whatever?
Nothing moving. Everything there seems to be
Passive
stationary.
perception 28 pick up anything?
Oh,
Yes.
sorry. How did we deal with food with temp HP for pets again?
Yes, it
Hit
does.
die.
Yeah.
Okay.
As for a 28 passive, let's see. Am I going to DM view? Da, da. You do get something else. Other than the whistling of the wind and the lapping of waves upon the shoreline, and the crumbling of ice, because there is plenty of glaciers and icy chunks within the sea to your west. One second, my phone's making noises. Yeah, just mute you. There we go. Um, you hear something else, something strange. Thus far, all the doors you've seen, although you've only really seen about 6 of them, just because of what's currently in your view of these, uh, there is the sound of what appears to be a door, slightly ajar and opening and closing with a loud thunk as it closes shut and then opens once more to the north.
So here or further
Further
north?
north, up this
Okay.
way.
Well, I'll tell them that.
All right, and quick thing, if you ever want to look in any of these, let me know and I can hide the roof so you can see the interior.
Ooh.
First off, hopping off the Drake Dragon,
Yeah. I
you
have
have full
her
control over this
stay.
now.
From
I have her just stay there for a while.
from that last map to here, how long was that travel?
It's about half an hour.
Okay. Are we dim lit or is it night? You
It is
said
nightfall.
nighttime, right?
Night has
Nightfall.
hit.
Okay.
Open door.
All right, opening the door there, you reveal what appears to be a relatively simple house. Moderate accoutrements, a cold hearth, a simple table at the entryway, a barrel that seems to be frozen solid, and 2 bed chambers, one with a treasure chest and one with a set of drawers.
Is there any
Uh,
Let's,
foodstuffs around?
Sagan?
Foodstuffs.
Nothing that's currently visible. There is a plate and a cup upon the table here, but it is empty.
Okay.
In this one up here,
Uh,
next as you open the door, you would see that it is similar in nature. A large double bed, a small table with 2 stools, a pile of wood in the corner with a hearth that is also unlit.
Is this chest here right here?
That is a chest, yes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do one of these.
Divine sense. Ooh, 60 feet. I thought it would be 30 feet. All right, 1 second.
It's a couple houses, yeah.
All right. As you activate your divine sense, you get a strong feeling of undeath within the area. It doesn't seem to be pinpointing any location. It's just the area itself seems to be infused with this. Perhaps a desecration or the like is in effect.
Okay. I'll let everybody know. Yep, this place is haunted.
Noted. I believe Chloe wanted to do a primeval awareness.
Oh, yes. Very good, very good. What are your humanoids and elementals? All right. Let's see here. Do we have any elementals in this map? And so up to 5 miles, correct?
Yes.
All right. Let me go look at my mappity map. DM view real quick. There are no elementals or humanoids within this map.
Okay.
But for purposes of areas nearby, I have to go look at this real quick. Because it's a 5 mile radius, so. Alright. There are a few presences of elementals that blip in and out every now and then. Nothing that seems to be relevant towards this town. However, let me go look at this one other map, just make sure this one area. Um, Nothing on the shoreline either, so it seems to be mostly back in the cliffs and the mountains, the area that you've just left. In terms of elementals. As regards to humanoids, nothing within 5 miles.
All right.
So, yes.
I suppose take each section a section at a time.
I have some. I'm gonna take out a flask of holy water and just like hold it.
Very good, very good. All right, in the
Have it.
building north of you, Nix, you see that it is also another smaller homestead, single bed, single chest, a couple shelves that seem to hold different foodstuffs of storage. There is a bowl of food that seems to be somewhat steaming upon the table there, although it is very faint. It seems that this has been out for a while, and while it was originally hot, it is long since cooled down to a more warm temperature. The reason why it's steaming is because of the interaction between the frigid cold and the slightly warm.
Gotcha.
As for this building here, you would see that there is a door here, and the window that you're looking through reveals another smaller shack, living quarters as it were. There appears to be a coat rack upon the wall that is missing one coat, as it looks like the uh, hook where the coat would have hanged on is somewhat bent and I wouldn't say broken off, but is like nearly broken off. You also see there's another coat upon the rack and a hat. Other than that, the building seems to be just bed, tables, hearth, chest.
This fucking guy over here.
I investigate the chest.
All right, roll me investigation.
And roll me initiative. There was ghosts in the chest.
Listen, Dabner was already in there, you divine sensed.
It
It's a
told us
mimic.
there was undeath around, my guy.
And?
It's
And
a
I
mimic.
told you it was haunted.
Listen,
Don't.
I've already been swallowed up by a mimic before on Christmas. I
Don't
ain't
come
scared.
crying to me when you get killed by a ghost.
All right,
That's
with
why
a
I'm
25,
Ooh.
the treasure chest is not locked, nor is it trapped. And you don't seem to sense any like signs of skid marks or burn marks or ice marks or anything like that that might give concern around the treasure chest.
mage hand to open it.
All right, the treasure chest opens up, and inside you see what appears to be a thick fur wolfen pelt. It seems to be covering something else beneath it.
Mage hand to pick up the pelt.
All right, mage hand covers 10 pounds, so that's enough. A pelt lifts up out of the chest, and from within the folds of the pelt falls upon the floor a sack, which falls with a loud clink, clink.
He picks that up.
All right, you have acquired a sack filled with coin.
Ooh. Can I
Speaking
gauge
of-
how much it is by weighing it? Or I'm not gonna count it all right now, I guess. So opening it up, it just looks like gold or platinum or something. Or
Looks
what?
like silver.
Silver. All right.
Speaking of concern, are you sure you just want to be at 57 HP?
I have regeneration stuff I can do. I don't
Okay.
pop a potion at the moment. If we run into undead, that might pose an issue. We'll see.
All good. Just wanted to double
Yeah.
check.
He'd walk out and put it on this, and just put the sack back on the stool.
All right, I'll delete the coin pouch. All right. As you go up to that building there, Dabnir, seeing inside looks to be another one of the larger houses. Single bed, though, with what appears to be another hearth, some firewood, another bull. Next to it is a mug that seems to have frozen over the liquid inside.
We are
What is
seeing
your
a-
dark vision, Nyx?
Oh, I have. Oh, never mind.
60 feet.
60 feet. Okay, carry on.
We are
I have
seeing
120. Can I see anything?
inconsistencies.
Um, from your
22 passive. Not as good.
yeah, from your position, no, nothing yet.
Okay.
All right. Moving forward. Is that aura around you, Nyx? Is that the blind
That's
sight?
cheap. That's just a little
That's
warmth
cheap
aura.
sheeps. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, looking through these two buildings here, they appear to be more houses, relative simplistic, both with two beds, unlike the other ones. Simple table, dressing, hearth, and all that. Frozen barrel of water. Relatively simple residential stuff. However, with your passive perception, Nyx, you hear something. A clattering of metal upon wood coming from this building here.
X points to this building over here. She goes, I hear something. Sounds like trouble. Could be that undead you heard.
And further up north, you hear. All right, rounding the corner. Unlike the other buildings, this one seems to have a bit of a light source coming from it. There's a faint stream of light poking out from the doorway. It is mostly blocked as the door is, for the most part, closed, and the windows are shuttered, so very little light is actually leaving the building. But there's a light source coming from it, although it is flickery. Is it fire?
Is there a window on this side of the house?
Let me just. There are windows. It's just they're shuttered closed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright. Well, I already know it's kind of like eerie now that we're closer to this building. Can I see inside of it technically or no?
Do you have blind sight?
No, I don't.
I
Uh,
do. Well, my bat does. My bad.
Yeah. Well, at your current position,
Where's
looks
the light coming out of it?
yeah, there is signs of light kind of poking out from like the cracks within the beneath the door and from the windows, but nothing that is overtly seeable because the door is closed and the shutters are closed or shuttered.
None of these houses have had back doors, correct?
None that you've seen thus far.
Takes a step to the side of the door and motions for anyone else to follow or watch.
close by. Be right back.
All right.
Keep me close to death here. Stay in my aura, son.
It is a very useful aura.
No, I'm not going down a cramped hallway with two big boys, or big boy, big girl.
Well, as you are waiting at the doorway, Nyx, with your high pass perception, you would hear additional things from within. The sound kind of sounds like someone is carving something, like carving something into wood, like a metal being dragged against wood.
Hmm.
You would then hear
Yeah, there's definitely a dead in there. Is that also inside or?
all right, as Lotto Love activates Divine Sense, let me go into DM view. It is coming from the building just to here for purposes of your passive, but for Lotto, um, they would identify 4 sources of undead from within the building.
I am actually going to quickly cast tongues on myself.
Mavos would stop you. I can speak Necro without the aid of magic.
Dabner does not cast tongues on himself.
Excellent.
He'll hop off his
I'm gonna look
mount.
at Mavos and be like, "When did you learn to speak the language of my enemies?"
You know.
Around.
No, Lotto, you know how.
I'm gonna look at your throat and be like, "Still got that thing wedged in there, huh?"
Well, unless I wish to silence myself. Yes.
Mm.
Did you have a run-in with the bug demon as well?
No, I swallowed I swallowed a shrunken head.
Dabner raises an eyebrow.
It's attached to my jugular. Should I wish to unattune to the item, it will slice it.
I told him not to do it, for the record.
Adventurers are mad.
Mavos will probably just in a normal voice. Which what?
Oh, nothing. I was just gonna ask, because Cheap Cheap has a 60-foot life sense. If anything was pinging.
Nothing's pinging from that.
Okay.
You would, with your pass perception as well as Mavos with your 22, hear the sounds of clinking metal and sounds like footsteps moving from within the building. They seem to be going further away from you.
Do I hear any talking in Necrol?
No talking.
No talking.
You would then hear the clattering of wood slamming open and the loud whistle from the northern edge of the building. You would then
Somebody
hear
open the door.
a thud
Alright.
from the north.
I'm going to do.
And
Another
Necro
thud.
said,
We know you are in
Tabaxi
there.
Right.
Do you wish to come out and speak?
35.
He'll stay in Necrol.
As you get to here, you see something, Nyx. You see
I
2
got 20 feet
figures dressed in what appears to be old and rusted iron armor with thick furs around them, beards, and what appears to be gray skin with glowing blue eyes.
"No."
They would look towards you, and one would speak in Necrol, since someone actually understands Necrol, and you have a 22 passive, so you actually can hear this.
Hear it from the side? Yeah.
I'll just go and find their notes for this. Oh, sorry, never mind. That's the other one. These ones cannot speak. They can only make noises, but they can understand. The other one can speak. All right, so would you just hear?
Noises. How
Right.
close are they?
They are going to be made visible in just a moment. I just need to make sure of something real quick to see if they're going to be instantly hostile since they see you. If not, then we will carry on. Let's see here. All right. You would see these two figures.
Oh,
Dang, they're too far away. We're going to
A third will pop out.
bonus action dash, action dodge. Hey guys, they're up here. She shouts back to the other crew behind her.
They're just walking away from you.
What? Does he just walk away?
You're just walking away. Another
Can I
thud from out the
attack him?
window. You can.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
step in?
Yeah, but
Alright.
say, let's go inside and see what they.
Oh no, you guys can be fine.
Right.
Is there? I don't see any more.
You see this one that pushed out from the window.
Okay then.
Oh, she attacked.
All right, swinging out towards the creature. That will cut into it, and let me go and add everyone to initiative.
Maybe we should have followed them.
All right, let's see here. Do I have a reaction?
That was just my reaction.
All right. Yep, that will cut into it for 14. Are they immune to psychic? No, so 15 damage. And then you have additional
16
d4.
with the D4, and then I had advantage because of my shield op attack, so I could sneak into here.
Excellent. So 16, 18, 38. All right, damage has been applied to the creature as all of them, their eyes flashing red, glower and look in your direction. All right, I rolled my initiative. Everyone else needs to roll theirs. And I'm going to grab the combat music now.
Huzzah! I get to smite things? Yay!
You just might undead.
Time to roll this one initiative. You boys ready? Hey!
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? No.
Don't
Mm.
carousing it. No. No.
How desperate am I? I must kill.
That should be a 16. I still don't know how to make it advantage still, so I apologize.
Oh, you can go into your token and properties, and just under init advantage, you just put a 1 there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me do that. Let me do that now so I don't forget.
All right, so you have
It
16.
probably won't show you the 2 rolls, right? It'll
It
still just put 1 roll.
Yeah, just put 1 roll.
Okay.
I see now.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you. I appreciate that
Yeah.
now.
And
Alright.
save your token.
Cassandra goes with you.
Oh, right. You're right.
Goes with you. Contra song. Excellent. All right, that is everyone's tokens sorting initiative. We begin with Nyx.
Oh, I forgot to roll for Cassandra. Sorry. There you go.
9.04. All right.
Yay, I'm last.
Nyx is going to go bippity bop. Just gonna squeeze on by here and go here.
So the creature, I will not let you pass. You'll have to use an overrun to get past it.
Okay. Hold on. Then, how tall are these buildings?
Let's see here. These are the larger buildings, so their roof goes up 20 feet.
Fantastic. I have a climb speed of 30, and I'm about 13 feet tall with my potion of growth, if those are still on. Or be flying for less than 3 hours.
For less than 3 hours, yes.
Okay then. Yeah, so I still got so I'm about 13 feet tall. Can I just climb over the dude?
Yeah.
Okay. So then I go 10 feet up. Thereabouts, would that be enough to clear his, like, range of reach?
Let's see. If you're 10 feet up, that means your feet are at 10 foot. If you're 5 feet up, then you would be in threatened range, which you're not, so you're good. Let me see if he has a reach weapon, though. Just make sure. Reach of 5 feet. No, you're good.
Oh. Alright. So then 10, and then we're gonna go 5, 10, 30, 35, and we drop down the other 10, and we are going to take the dodge action. No reason not to. Just gonna take a bonus action, claw to number 4 here.
All right, all right.
28 for 15 damage. Ooh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I don't think that 15 is correct. Let me check something. Okay. That was be 10 weapon damage and 8 psychic damage. I needed to reset this.
All right, so 18.
Yes.
Your claw cuts through its flesh as it begins to fall down. Thick black droplets of, thick droplets of black blood.
All right. And that is my turn.
All right, Chloe.
All right, so Chloe's going to do half movement to get off her wolf,
Hmm.
and then trying to think. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna move there, and then I'm going to attack. I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark towards the undead, undead forward next to Nyx, and
All
then
right,
attack.
very good. Hunter's mark.
And then I'm going. Yes, and
Martial
I'm
text.
using and I'm also using the my radiant bow. So
Excellent.
instead of so this is the Emperor Spark, but it's all +1, so everything needs to be added +1 because it's a +1 bow. So I apologize.
Mhm,
I have that macro. I just don't have it in this token. I'm gonna move it in a second. So
mhm, mhm. All right, so that is a solid slam. 9,
so yeah, it's
12.
7 weapon, and instead of 2 fire, 2 radiant.
Gotcha. So a total of 12 damage.
Yes.
All right, and it is radiant, radiant, not fire, so that's good to go. So that is 12 damage total as the arrow slams into the creature. Thick black blood dripping to the floor as its rays seems to be focused in your direction.
All right, I'm gonna
Martial
attack.
check.
Oh, I'm gonna attack one more time, and then I'll do martial.
Yep, yep.
Ah, damn. No, I forgot to do something.
Right.
Okay, I forgot to.
That will slam into it for 14, 15, 18 damage.
Oh, that's a critical hit, isn't it? Oh no.
Oh.
Am I
Yeah,
wrong?
you beat it in initiative, so you do have
Well,
advantage.
that is a crit. All right. That means the creature is slain. As the arrow pierces through its heart as it drops to the ground, the great axe in its hand clatters to the ground.
Ooh.
And then something strange happens. The body begins to bubble, as does the armor and the weapon,
Frowny face.
and the bow and the arrows.
Sag.
They're not doing anything
Okay.
besides bubbling right now, but yes.
Okay, I'll do a martial check on that before we forget.
All right. And quick thing of note, I was going to do this at the start of their turn, but we'll do it now. These creatures are roofless,
Okay.
Thank you.
and I believe their big boss buddy is also roofless. Yeah, if you see another Draugr, it is also roofless. 12. Let's see here. Their DC is much higher than that, unfortunately. That is a failure.
Yay, we ate food tokens.
All right. Well, should I roll again?
Did you
Did
take
you
advantage?
take one for wisdom?
I
Advantage
did
on
not.
Wisdom
No.
ability? Then
No, I'm good for now, and that ends my turn.
All right. From there, we move to Draugr Fighter 6. Let's see here. We got that going for me. We're going to use that power as my bonus. And for my specials, that's only if I hit you. All right. Since this one was slain, I'm just barely looking at the specials now. I did not realize this power. As it falls to the ground, the bubbling continuing, then the creature lets out a painful screech. As a con save for Unix, and for my fighter. And it is a save or suck, so if you save, you're good.
Cool.
All right. I'm going to just continue reading through my stuff real quick just to make sure I'm not missing anything else. You dealt Radiant, so we're good there. Okay.
Oh, yeah, and that should be a 16.
All right. The creature will use a bonus action to restore some of its vigor. 22 healing.
Ooh.
The creature will then step forward and swing its mighty great axe at you twice, Nyx. First swing, second swing.
I'm dodging.
All right, first
so
swing's a
we'll get
natural
this
1. Second swing is a 11 total, so that both miss.
Alright.
Shing,
I'm going
shing.
to use the buckler ability for a miss to reaction up attack them.
All right.
And I go.
All right, that will
26.
slam into me for 19 damage.
I have advantage because of my buckler special, or my magic item that gives me advantage on opportunity attacks. So I get the 22 in there as well.
All right, the creature will clatter to the ground. However, as it does so, total damage for that was. I'm only saving if I roll a natural 20. No, a natural 20. Okay. As it clatters to the ground, it lets loose a painful screech. Its body and its equipment begins to bubble. And that is another con save for you. All right, easy stuff. No issue. All right, it is clattered to the ground, slain. Clattered to the ground, slain. Very good. Moving onwards, we go to Mavos.
Okay. Back goes down, 50 left, half my movement to mount up. Then it goes here. Oh, with me, please. Thank you. Quick Arcana check to see whether. Let's see. Boop. Arcana check to see if they are natural undead or like created through magical, like casters, or like if
Alright.
they're thralls to something.
Yeah, gotcha. Let's see here. These things are not natural. They were definitely formed. I wouldn't quite say summoned, but they were definitely brought into being by a conjurer of sorts. Um, there have been tales that you know, with your 26, of sailors lost at sea who have, from whatever pain that kept them here, risen up as a draugr. As these creatures do seem to be dripping of water and seem to have a bit of an aquatic nature to them. So this is perhaps more truth to that tale. However, that is also pretty high, so you can learn additional stuff about them. You can learn 2 other things. You got traits,
Tell me what that-
specials, reaction. Oh, yeah.
Specifically, can I get what that bubbling is that they're doing?
Yeah. All right. The bubbling is them melting away into water, which will then freeze into ice depending on the climate, effectively dispersing any evidence of their passing. The only thing left behind is anything that they might have taken that is not part of their conjuring.
Okay. And then give me specials.
All right, specials. You can learn about one of these. You have Curse of the Drowned, Hobbling Strike, Pain of the Lost, which you've now seen, and you've also seen Undead Fortitude.
Yeah. Curse of the Drowned?
Curse of the Drowned.
Yeah.
A creature damaged by a Draugr's melee attacks must make a DC 14 Charisma saving throw or become cursed for 1 minute. While cursed, the creature must make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns or lose its action for that turn.
Wow, I might
Did-
actually use Remove Curse for a change.
Did somebody say charisma save? I finally get to do it. I have like a plus 50.
There you go.
Mavo
No, you won't.
still hasn't pulled out his staff, and he'll just be in Necro be like, are they both male, or is it like a female Draugr too?
The 2 standing appear to be male. The 2 that are dead seem to be bubbling. It's hard to tell if they're male or female.
Right. So he hasn't pulled out his staff yet, so he'll in Necro be like, gentlemen. Salutations, Mavos Telvanni, sympathizer of necromancy. I apologize for my compatriots here. There is no need for further fighting. And see if they like unsheathe their weapons or do anything. Roll a persuasion check or something.
Roll me a persuasion.
No, wrong macro.
I believe in you.
We go look at their bonuses.
Oh, no. Oh no.
Oh,
Wait a
man.
minute. Wait a minute. Wait.
Oh
Hold.
no, no, no.
Hold.
Both of them. Jesus Christ.
Hold
Hold.
on.
Alrighty then.
Their eyes
Um.
flash deeper red as they look at Nyx with anger and hatred.
Wait. Can I add
Noob.
my D4 to it?
Yes, you can.
My food. My food
Can
buff
I
D4.
can I visibly face palm in character? Because
Yes, you
I would
can.
love
Don't-
that.
Hey.
Yes, you can. All right. As their
Okay, Chloe
eyes
face palms.
flash a visible red and anger and hatred burning within their souls towards Nyx, you give him a slight smile, a smirk, and a wink as Chloe visibly face palms. They then look towards you and go, and they lower their weapons, possibly. We're waiting to see if anyone else continues combat because they're not going to end combat, but they are going to
Right.
ready to see if someone continues combat.
Did that take out my full turn? Can I keep speaking? What is your rules when it comes to the 6 second turn kind of thing?
You can keep speaking within reason.
Okay.
It's yeah, and there'll be a
Well,
point where I'll stop you. Yeah.
at
Well,
this
this
point,
is
I just want to tell my parties, okay, they are within, they have reason. We do not need to kill them yet. We can get more information other than just slaying them.
watch wall. Okay, so because I'm in the watch wall, this is what I have to ask. Would it go against my tenants if I didn't kill them? Because undead and evil stuff, all that good things.
Um,
Because
let's see here. We
that's
looked
the
at the.
problem that I have, unfortunately. Because I have
Oh
to
no,
keep.
I get it. I get it.
Let's see here.
Lotto, Lotto
Tenants.
will look at you like knowing you and be like, "Do we need both?" As he eyeballs one in the middle.
Because it says slaying evil and stuff, and technically undead are evil, I think, according to watch wall stuff. So that's why I was asking.
According to Ord, anyway.
Yeah, according to Ord, undead are definitely evil. Your tenants say never suffer true evil to live. Darkness cannot be trusted. Um, per Ordean uh, sentiment, it's probably it'd be breaking a tenet most likely. Yes. In terms of like undead in general being evil, I mean that's just a stereotype.
That's what I was thinking too, because the thing is, Chloe is not doesn't follow typical stereotypes. So Chloe is going to say, okay, well, I'm a watch wall member, because she's got the circlet on.
Mhm.
I will continue. I will trust what you guys say, but just remember, if there's anything wrong, I will shoot them and kill them. She rather not endanger her entire party, so she'll just lower her weapon, but continue keeping her bow next to her.
Lotto
Mallow.
reiterates and Pepe hums and goes, "Do we still need both?"
Yes.
Well,
Do I know with my 16 Arcana if they understand common?
um,
Is that something? Is that information I could have?
unfortunately, that's a failed on the DC 17.
Mavos would look at you since I am exactly 30 from you because of elevation, adding, he will speak in your mind and say, information now, smites later, please.
All right, and from there we go to Dabnir.
Well, uh, assuming hard Nick steps out, look to Nick. Are you going to want to finish or
I don't know why putting a new song in stops the loop.
Hmm.
does it look like Nix is wanting to continue the fight?
Poultry.
Oh my god, please tell me he didn't fall asleep.
Oh
It's so
no.
early.
Oh, stop it.
Not
Look,
again.
I was chewing ice. I didn't want to talk while I was chewing. I apologize.
Oh, you're fine. You're
look,
fine.
man, look. I have to question those things
Shush.
now, alright?
No, Nyx is shrugged. She doesn't care if we continue to fight or not. If they're not gonna stab at us, I don't see a reason to stab at them.
All right. Dabner will just keep the sword down and sheath it. Uh, I suppose we just follow them if they are going to continue forward.
So, quick thing: does everyone agree to stop combat?
Yes.
I do.
I'm thinking about it. Hold on.
Okay,
Melissa.
I'll give you some time.
Hold
You're-
on. Are you
you're-
ready? Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Okay. Well. Yeah. Yes. But only because Mabo said I could kill him later.
Okay. In that case, combat ends as they truly lower their axes. Let me go put the previous ambience back in.
Why y'all looking at the Paladin of Glory like, I'm not going to kill an undead? I mean,
How do you think I feel? I'm watch wall.
Ordinians.
All right, and the two bodies here turn into liquid.
Oh, I thought you meant those. I was
Come
like,
on,
no.
it's a feud wager between friends.
I'm going to be like real close to them. Like, we're going to be buds.
Oh gosh.
This building here, you can see that the door is the one that's been slightly ajar, banging and kind of making the racket
Okay.
as they continue their approach.
Can we see anything like light or anything coming from here? I'm hoping they're not going to like kill people.
There doesn't appear to be any light in this building. However, as they do approach, let me go into DM view real quick because I need to make more things visible. They would begin making grumbling noises and stepping out from the main doorway, flanked by what appears to be three other the Draugr fighters. Is a larger, more beefier looking Draugr covered in tattoos or perhaps scars in different Nordic designs. He will step out of the building as these two step to the left and right of him. Let's see here.
Say, Mavos, this is your bag.
All right, and he will speak in Necril. What brings you here to this forsaken place?
Looks to Mavo.
Rumors and reports of towns going dark and no traces or proof of its
Hovers
inhabitants
finger
leaving.
over initiative. Hold on. It's hovers finger over attack button.
Mavos would step off his bat and approach that far and give a bow. Mavos Telvani.
Let's see here. Does he deem to give you his name?
He would say Sergeant of the Night Guard. Just military stuff, so
Mhm.
see if he respects ranks and stuff.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna update his name. Balderheimson. What's the name of that? Thane.
Thane. Okay. Uh, can I roll another Arcana check to see if he's a thrall or a summoner?
Go ahead.
Can I somehow help him?
Um,
I don't know if that even works.
are you proficient with Arcana?
No.
Unfortunately, no. Then
Oh, I do have Jack of all trades though.
I'll allow it
May
then.
I? Okay.
Oh, he'll allow it? Yep. All right, cool. I know enough to be
One.
dangerous.
And wait, 2. Okay
Alright.
then.
The 17. Let me go look at its DC. I think that's a fail. Pretty sure they're like
Yeah.
20. Not quite 20, but that's still a fail. Unfortunately, you're unsure if these were conjured or um, animated or natural or otherwise, what have you, whatever conjured or created this thing.
You could try asking the guy.
Yeah. I was just gauging whether or not I would at first, so. So he just stops there. He gives his name and his title.
He is looking out towards your companions, keeping a watchful gaze on all of them. You get the sense that he is uh, gauging intent right now.
Waves.
And Mavos would translate.
Real quick,
He
while
a-
this is all going on, can I cast comprehend languages? So that allow me to understand Necrol. Can't speak it, but I can understand it. Right?
Go ahead.
All right. Yeah, it's just ritual cast. So. Boop,
Oh, ritual
okay.
cast. That'll take a bit.
Yeah. Well.
10 minutes. So, I mean, this conversation might not last 10 minutes. I don't know what's going to happen here.
Pepe. I forgot ritual casting did that. I thought it was still the
it's
casting
10
time.
minutes plus cast
10
time.
minutes plus cast time.
Oh, poopy face.
Yep. You can cast normal if you want. If you have access to it.
I do.
Mavos would tell you his he um he asks what we do here, and he calls himself Baldrin, right? What did he say?
He called himself
Bal-
Balder Heimson.
Balderheimson. He claims he is a Thane.
Daphne raises eyebrow. A thing.
Does he know what happened here? Did he live here before? Where did he come from?
He will look to the Thane and be like, "Do not worry of them now. They simply have questions. No need to come to blows. I've answered your question, why we've come. What are you doing here?"
Searching.
May I be so bold as to ask for what?
Symbol.
He searches, so he would point to his vestments that even though he's not a cleric, he does wear the symbol of Eos on his chest, and it'd be like, and he would motion tapping his staff on his chest and being like, symbols of a deity.
Symbols of our language. Notes. Markers. So we know to go next.
They seek symbols of their language and of what to do next, he says.
Why have they been here then? Were the symbols here? And what did they do here?
When you arrived, was this hamlet empty? What happened to its residents? And why do you seek symbols here?
Empty. Only wisps. Lost to sea. Fled from our blade.
How many did you slay?
I'll zoom out. Six.
Give me a second. What would Miles do?
Well, if he tells Lotto, he knows what he's
That's why is what would Miles do?
just omit that part.
What brought you to this hamlet? in search of symbols.
The call of the symbol.
It would appear as though the power of said symbol calls them here, and for the most part, this hamlet was empty when they arrived, though many did flee to them.
This one will move
As
forward, a stone in his hand, and he'll show it to the warlord of Baldir.
do I have time to see it between the glances?
22 passive, you can see it, yeah.
Yeah.
It appears to be a small stone, about the size of a. Take like a baseball, cut it in half, and make it a little bit more stone shaped rather than, round. Upon it does seem to be a carving within the core of it. You only get about a glimpse of it, but it does appear to be. Let me go grab this real quick.
Eyes of the Rune Caper, if that gives me anything.
Send me the exact wording for that power.
I think it's just a blanket. You can read all written languages, but give me a second. Yeah, you can read all languages. Just from 5e.
All right. In that case, you identify it as a Viacan rune, or giant, is more appropriate for the knowledge of Calcatesians. It appears to be a rune of Perthro, just judging from the characteristics that you do make out, which would be. Let me go into draw mode. It kind of looks like this is what you see before he kind of like cuts out from his hand, kind of covering it a bit.
Ah,
Or sorry, that's the opposite one I was looking for. I know how to draw. Let's see here. Player view, Control Z. It is actually do that. There we go. That was backwards. So that's what you see before it kind of gets obscured by his finger. He'll clench his fist and the stone begins to crack. Found. He will continue clenching his fist.
can I Arcana check to see if it's like empowering him or doing something?
Go ahead. You don't think it's empowering him, but you do think he is attempting to destroy it.
Uh,
Maybe it's what caused the town to go crazy, but I don't know any of this. So.
hold on. I need to read the wording of a spell. Dang it. Telekinesis. Object. Make me a strength check.
Strength check.
Yes.
All right. Natural 20.
Whew, baby. Okay.
Ow.
Hold a minute. All carousing.
All right.
Ah, unfortunate.
Unfortunate. All right. As you begin casting the spell to form telekinesis to rip from him this rune, he'll look out at you, anger in his eyes. You dare to stop the calling.
Ooh.
I dare
Uh,
to understand it, he says.
Nick sees the shiny thing as he's cracking it, and can I try to slide a hand from him?
Sure.
$23.
All right. He is actively holding on to it and trying to break it right now, so I'm going to give him an active roll rather than just passive. But still a good chance of success. All right.
Oof.
As you sneak forward, moving into the area there, you do manage to get your hand around the rune and slip it out of his own hand. He'll look then towards you, and he will speak in Giant. Get back!
Okay then.
He will
Uh,
then kind of tap at the axe upon his back. Unless you want to turn into mincemeat.
I can't
She
translate that.
holds up the gem just so like in the air, so that it kind of tries to like catch the
All right.
glint of whatever kind of light it can. They're like, ooh.
All right. Now that you are
Dapper
visibly
translate.
showing the gem to him that you've now stolen, uh,
Mm-hmm.
he is actively pulling out his axe now for combat. Everyone roll me initiative.
Nice.
Cool.
Sorry, guys.
No. No. No.
No,
No.
no, no. It was
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
happen
yeah.
Oh,
anyway.
there we go. Nat 20.
I didn't want that destroyed, so that's good.
Where's my button? There's one
Oh,
time. One time. Okay, hear me out.
you can if you want.
All
I
right.
pro- I promised you smites, Lotto.
All right, carousing. Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
Pee-pee.
Oh.
All right. I'm gonna give you a 7 initiative. All right. Let's see here. 1, 2,
Zero dex boy. Sadness.
3, 4, 5, 6. Should be.
Whoever goes first, remember, Marshall.
Yeah.
Did we get?
I was just gonna kill him first.
All right. There it is. Okay. Cool. Excellent. Very good. Excellent. Sorting initiative. We begin with Nyx, and he is the other Draugr, so he's ruthless.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna marshal the big bad main guy
All right.
that I just stole the thing from.
Reliable
31.
talent gives you success. So you have advantage on this.
Yeah, because it's wisdom based. And
Food token.
That's the
Excellent.
food buff I have. Yeah.
All right. In that case, let me go up to their notes real quick.
That's the one
31.
that's not a nat 20.
That is a
you not
success
seen
by
me roll-
10, so you gain their traits and 2 other stuff. The traits are as follows. They have the Deadly trait, the Lord trait, the Martial Adept trait, the Recovery trait, and the Ruthless trait. You can now learn about 2 other things of your choice from specials, reactions, bonus actions, actions, or statistics.
What specials we got?
Specials: Coordinated Attack, Curse of the Drowned, Hammering Blows, Hobbling Strike, Outflank, Pain of the Lost, Superiority, with the associated superiority sub abilities, and Undead Fortitude.
Let's see. What was the Curse of the Drown? Let's go with that one.
Curse of the Drowned. A creature damaged by a Draugr's melee attacks must make a DC 16 Charisma saving throw or become cursed for 1 minute. While cursed, the creature must make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns, or they deal half damage from all sources until the start of the next turn.
Oh, it's different.
All right, you have 1 more to learn.
List again.
The hammering one? Or is it the
Hammering
other one?
blows.
All right, Hammering Blows. A Draugr Warlord reduces the AC of a foe struck by their Butcher Axe attack by 2 for the next 2 rounds. Multiple successful
Yeah.
strikes past you reset the duration rather than reduce the AC further.
I
Good
thought
it
that's
as
what
well.
it was.
Good.
All right, that is what you learn.
Nice. Alright. I then bippity bop yeet the item since I'm now adjacent to still Mavos. I'll just hand him the thing and go, hey, hold on to this for a sec. You now have the rune.
Very good.
And then just take a step forward to start to kind of semi-block the doorway here a bit and action dodge. Or are we counting my action as the sleight of hand?
That did not trigger combat. Combat was him
Okay.
seeing you're pulling it, so no, you're good.
Awesome. Then action dodge and bonus action, I'll just take a swipe at him.
All right, all right.
Sorry, don't mind me.
27
I'm going to
for
transfer my
16.
macros from the one to the other, so don't
Sorry,
mind
17.
the extra Chloe.
Pay no attention to that woman behind the curtain.
17. If
17
27 hits.
on a who?
The big guy.
Big guy. All right, let me go look at him real quick. All right, so 17 damage slamming towards him, as that will indeed hit.
And that's my turn.
All right, from there we move onwards to Nyx. Or Cassandra. Yes, Nyx, you have gained a second initiative. Welcome.
My final ability is
Cassandra.
unleashed.
Is there any way that Cassandra can, as a, well, I guess there's not an action because because Chloe wouldn't want Chloe to go over there.
You can willingly delay your initiative till after Chloe.
Okay, yeah, I could do that then. I'll do that.
All right, where are you in the
I actually
initiative?
don't see Yeah.
Did,
I
did
thought
you?
I roll. Oh, did I
Did,
delete? Oh
yeah,
gosh,
you
I
deleted your
deleted her.
original. Let's see, you had
Yep,
17.05.
yep,
All
that's
right,
what
let
it
me go
was.
add you. All right. So initiative 17.05, and you are now where you should be. Okay, willing to delay. You are now there at 17.04. Boop. Very good. All right, we then go to Draugr Fighter. All right, this fella here. Let's see. It's going to use that power on you, and then it's going to use that power on you as well. And all right, the Draugr Fighter here will use its Gaze of the Damned upon Nyx. Charisma save. Success. All right. He will then step forward, and he will swing at you. You have +2 AC because of cover. Actually, they're not mindless undead, so he will step here, swing at you, and end his turn here. So basically, no cover bonus because he's
No cover bonus, but still dodging.
Yep. All right, first attack. It's a miss, I believe, because your AC is 23. Yep, and his got 2 attacks. Okay, swinging again. Good thing because of that disadvantage. Is a 17 to hit, which is a miss. Swinging twice as you dodge out of the way.
Does 19 hit him back?
19 to hit him back. 1 second. Let's see here. That will slam into him. And that is, you have advantage on your things for reaction, so that is a 25, 29,
31.
31. Alright. Damage applied.
Is this considered the same combat as the previous one with the other 2 undead we killed?
No, it's a different combat.
Okay, just double check. Alright, go ahead.
Alright.
That's my reaction.
Very good. Mavos.
Do I Arcana the stone or do I marshal him? I think I will marshal him. I have one question. I wish to know his resistances.
Alright.
Give me a second.
As
I have advantage. 18.
on
Probably
the
still not good
on
enough.
Boulder.
Yes.
As unfortunately, I failed by 1.
Ah.
Don't worry, I'll get it.
I can test it out. Well, no, you gave me the thing, so I am holding that, so I don't have a free hand. Well, I still haven't said I got my staff out, but I needed to do Eldritch Blasts. Okay. I will actually hard cast Hex on him,
Alright.
Gasp.
and I will just test my theory out. So, impersonated, good. 1, 2, 3. How many hit?
1 second. Alright. Let's see here on him. Let's see here. AC is that. So, first one will slam into him. Second one will hit. However, he will raise his shield to use parry. Ting! Misses. And then the third one will hit. Alright.
Okay.
So that is
Jeez.
12. and then 13, 14, 29 total damage. All right.
No resistance to necro then?
To
Or wow, to necrotic.
Nope.
Okay. Hexing him for strength should it ever come up.
All right. Very good.
That's rude. That's actually rude. You don't need to help me out. You know that, right? This man never had a chance. Now he really is going to live on the floor.
All right. As 3 blasts slam into him, second one is deflected by his shield, but the other 2 find purchase as he is nearly knocked to a knee, although he stands back up, hatred within his eyes as he looks out towards you.
We do not need to come to blows so easily, but should you wish to attack, so be it. And he'll just walk towards his bat.
All right. Very good, very good. Chloe.
Chloe is going to half movement, drop down. I could be there. I can be in that space, right?
You just
And
can't end your
yeah,
turn
you
in that
just can't
space.
end in that space.
Marshal
Okay.
check.
Okay, I'm going to marshal check, no worries. I'm trying to find a good spot to... Alright, I'm going to... I still have Hunter's Mark in effect, correct?
I believe
Yeah.
you're in the bonus action to move at stage of Hunter's.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Bonus action, move it. Who do you want? Do you guys want me to target the main guy? Yeah, I'll do that then.
Yeah.
All
Alright,
right.
I'll do that.
Bonus
So
action.
I'm gonna...
Moved.
And then, has he already attacked yet?
He has not gained initiative yet now.
No.
Alright, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack him with Hunter's Mark then, and then I have the actual macro for it, so.
All right. I will slam into him for 9, 13, 16 damage.
Oh, 17 because I have the +1
17?
with the food token. Alright, I'm gonna hit again.
All right, that was another hit for 16, 17 damage. So the
Oh,
second
she
arrow
did, she's a
slams into him.
sharpshooter.
Oh yeah, I should have done that. That's fine though.
Oops.
That's fine. And then I will marshal check.
Excellent. Unfortunately, it's not enough.
Alright, well that ends my turn. Oh, and Cassandra gets to go now?
Yeah, she goes right after you.
Alright. Think that's enough
All
movement.
right.
And
That
I'm
will provoke
going-
from number 5.
Okay.
All right, he will swing at you,
So if you're gonna end there, oh wait, never mind.
and he misses horribly. Feels good. I'm not having DM dice right now. I normally have DM dice from rolling nothing but 18, 19s, and 20s.
Remember how the flurry, so you get to
Oh,
hit
yeah.
both of them.
Yeah, I'll do flurry and I'll hit them.
All right. See here, 16 on the big buy.
Yeah.
Alright.
16.
16 that will miss as it is deflected by his banded armor.
Oh no, it's 20. It's 20. It's 20. It's 20. I'm sorry.
Oh, with advantage. I
it's-
see. Yep, because
Yeah,
pack
sorry.
tactics. All right,
Yeah.
20 will hit. That is 15 damage, slamming into the boss man.
And then
Alright,
I need to hit.
He is not slain. I need to give him a DC 20. All right, he is not
Oh.
slain.
Got it.
Alright, and then I will try to hit the other person right quick with my Fury attack. And that is not pack tactics because no one's near it, so.
Mhm.
Doesn't matter anyway, because it's a hit.
All right, that is a slam for 9.
Oh, it's 10. Wait,
10.
no, it's 11 because it's 1 fire damage and then I got the food token plus 1 damage.
Well, the fire damage is completely resisted, so 10 total.
Got it.
There we go.
Yeah, they
That
resist
ends
fire
my-
damage.
Alright, that ends Cassandra's turn.
Excellent.
Could you maybe, never mind.
Leslie.
Shimmy
She's got
her
a movement.
over, but that was her whole movement.
Yeah. Thereabouts. I think she may have had no, 'cause she had to move difficult through me. So, oh no, yeah.
They will delay after my next initiative.
All right, so they're willingly lowering their initiative until 19.0. All right. Boop. All right, there we go. We go to Draugr fighter number 5.
Oh, did they make the Strength saving throws.
Oh, right. I did get hit. Strength save. We're good.
Disadvantage.
That's check.
That's
ahead.
belly check, not a save.
Oh, save. I apologize.
So like grapple.
And we're good. Yep, both
Yes,
save.
yes.
All right, number 5. Let's see here. Number 5 is uninjured, so we have no reason to use that power. We are going to
I'm
use
used
Gaze
to-
of the Damned upon Nyx. I'm gonna mark that on my sheet so I know I need to re-roll for that on my next turn. Ooh, that's a failure.
Hmm.
Do you have a D4 to add for food?
Yeah, let's just add the D4 from food.
Auto success.
Woo.
You're
Alright.
no, you're good. Don't add the D4. You're in my aura.
Oh, right. the
Oh
aura.
right, no.
Alright, very
Yeah.
good. And with the
So
Aura
far,
of
I
Lotto,
had,
you resist
17.
the curse. Alright, that was his bonus action. His action will be to... 1 second, I need to scroll down. I have to go look at the boss real quick because he's doing stuff with the boss. That's only for the boss, okay. That's what I thought. Alright, now he is going to swing at Nyx. Swing, swing. 16 is miss. And a 17 is a miss because you're still dodging, I believe. Alright, that is their turn.
Yep.
We go to Dabnir.
Before that, before anything, let's do the auto success on Marshall for the. I mean, I want to do it on the big boy, but he's almost dead. So let's go ahead and just do it on the Droggers.
Alright,
Veteran.
auto success on the Draugr fighter, correct?
A moderate success.
Moderate success. Alright. You can learn 2 things about them. You
Go ahead and give me their stats, and let's go with health.
health? Alright, they have 50 HP maximum.
And then resistances.
Poggers.
Resistances. They are resistant to fire, immune to poison.
Okay, I've gotten what I want. Before Dabner starts doing anything, he'll call out in Jotun because he recognized that Baldur spoke. Dabner will call him before you fall, a second time, I assume. Is there anything that you wish to speak of? Any regrets? Any family that you've left behind?
Let me go look at him real quick. They will hear me speak again in Valhalla.
It seems odd to me that they speak of going to Valhalla after they die, but he has clearly died before. As Dabner thinks aloud to himself. Regardless, let's go ahead and do this. I know I'm going to take damage from this because of the wailing screech, but move up. Let's go ahead and do a nice little attack with Jordan's Promise.
Excellent. Alright, let's see
Yeah, that's
here.
enough.
That is a 14 to slam into my buddy boy here. This guy has not used his reaction. Oh, no, he has because he used making a reaction attack. So, he is not able to use his reaction for his other thing, but that is a miss.
Fudge it. Let's go ahead and do a War Priest, and if I miss this one, depending on what the roll is, I may add a +10.
Alright.
Nah.
Alright, with a 20, a 20 will slam into my buddy boy. Alright, let's see here. That is a 13 plus 2 because it's the first hit, so that is a... I can math. I thought that was a 3 for some reason. That is a 1921 total.
21 and the 13 is Radiant. just to make sure it isn't moved over to fire.
Gotcha.
And that is my action. Bonus action. I talked. I'm good.
All right, moving onwards to Baldur. All right, let's see here. He's got his butcher axe out already, so we're good there. Um, that's good to know. No, we have no reason to use that. All right, we're just prepping all this real quick. All right, we're going to use this power and that power and this power. All right. So I'm going to use a point of superiority to make my attack a precision attack. I am also going to gain the benefits of outflank, because I am flanking with a companion. And if I hit you, which I'm going to be targeting Nyx, hammering blows will activate, as well as coordinated attack.
We are playing checkers. He's playing chess.
So I'm going to see how many attacks with my butcher's axe do I have. 2. Okay. Here's the first one. This one has a plus D8 on it. Sorry, I didn't mean to click twice because I cancel out disadvantage, but that is a natural 1, so that is a miss. Second attack, I am still flanking, so I still have the benefits of that power, so I'm going to use another superiority dice for the second attack. Just the 1 instead of clicking it twice, because it cancels out your disadvantage. So that is, in fact, a 27 to hit, Nyx.
That'll do it.
All right. Let's see here. I will... the damage is listed at the 12, and then the con saves and all that good stuff. But I need to go read through some other stuff, because these guys got a lot of combo going on. I definitely have this activated now for me, so I'm going to keep that in mind. But for my coordinate attack, when the Draugr Warlord uses the attack action, all Draugr allies that can see the Warlord can use their own reaction to make a melee or ranged attack against the Warlord's target. So, let's see here. You've used yours, but these guys haven't. So this guy in the back, he's going to shoot his bow at you. Pew!
I
And
take
we'll
it I need
miss.
to make that con saving throw, yes?
Yeah.
Where's my button?
And this one here is going to use his reaction to... oh, he's got a
You
melee weapon
shoot.
out right now, so he can't. This one here, though, he can. And that is a miss, because your AC is 23.
Yep.
Alright, and that is a save, so you do not suffer max HP loss, but you did suffer 12 slashing damage. And now for my bonus action. Also, your AC is reduced by 2, because I hit you. For 2 rounds.
Okay. Then
Yep,
that
so-
means that 22 would hit.
Oh, okay. Then take that damage as well. Nyx AC minus 2 for 2 round. Alright.
Yeah, yeah.
Means
Alright.
you have to make another con save.
Alright, DC 14 for this one, or suffer the 13 and reduced HP. Alright, what's your
Oof.
bonus to to Charisma, Lotto?
+5.
So that is in fact a 12. So you still failed by 2.
It's actually
can use
a
a D4.
14. It doesn't apply the +2 that my armor gives from the con saving throws.
You can also roll the D4 if you need it.
Yeah, but I have a 14. Do I have that on here? No, one second. But yeah, I have a +2, so it's actually supposed to be a +6 and then plus Lotto's thing.
Gotcha. Alright. So that is enough then, because you just needed a +2 more. Very good, very good. So yeah, you just suffered the additional damage, which you already suffered from. Let's see here.
That was
And then
13
my
damage.
bonus action, which will activate for Cleaving Finish. Alright, the only other target I have is Cassandra, so I'm just going to swing at Cassandra.
You heartless.
Alright, so let's see here. Swing. 26 to hit Cassandra for 24 slashing. And it's DC 16 con save. Alright. And con save. Alright, that is a +5, so that's a
She
15.
Oh yeah, 15. Needs 16, right?
Yes. Did you take the D4?
Nope. She has advantages if she sees Chloe.
Gotcha. Alright, with the advantage, that is enough as you resist the max HP loss. That is the creature's action, bonus action, everything besides movement. I do regain my reaction, and let me go mark that ability as having been used.
I
Yep,
don't
okay.
like the ending of his attack, by the way. I don't want to be a Draugr.
You don't? That's fine. That's
I
fair.
don't know.
Lotto, it's your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna. Can I buddy and attack and then move off?
You can. You'll provoke, but you can.
Yeah, when I move off, that's fine.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm gonna go on that spot. Just pretend I'm like over Cassandra right now, blocking him. Okay, time to get on your knees, boy. Where's my button? Where's my button? Get bullied.
To Big Boss Man?
Yep.
Trying to grapple him?
I'm shoving him with
Oh, you're
my
shoving him
bonus
prone.
action.
Shoving him prone.
Yeah. With
Alright.
Shield Master.
Alright. I cannot beat that because I only have a +9 athletics, so that is I am prone.
Cool. Assume the position, as they say. And we're just gonna, walk.
Alright.
See, this is what I'm used to, so that's why I thought Cassandra's thing was at disadvantage.
That is a 20 to slam into me for 18. How much of that is radiant?
That will be 2 radiant.
2 radiant. Alright, the mighty hammer will slam down upon my skull as it pops. As I die, Pain of the Lost activates. Everyone within 5 feet of me, so Lotto, Cassandra, and Nyx, and then my 2 buddies, must make a con save. DC 16 or suffer 8 psychic.
Okay. You guys are all still in the aura, so. Because I'm over Cassandra.
Alright, my guys both save.
There we go.
Cassandra suffers 8 psychic.
She has advantage.
14 is still 8 psychic. Alright, very good, very good.
Okay. 5 foot here. Can I hit this one?
You can.
Okay.
What did that one do to you?
Huzzah.
Alright. 17 to slam into me. That would... Let me see. Have I gone yet?
2 of it is radiant.
Gotcha. Alright, I have not used... Or I have used my reaction. And it's not been my turn yet, so that will slam into me for 16. He is still hanging on, barely standing, but heavily injured.
Okay. Am I okay now, like standing where he was, or do I still have to move out because of Cassandra?
Because of Xander, you have to move out.
Okay. And that's fine. You guys can all take shots. That's fine.
Alright, that'll be... I've used my reaction. I have a melee weapon, and you did not provoke me, and you did not provoke for me, so nope, you're good.
This guy?
He used it when the boss used his coordinated attack.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They
Yeah,
all-
when I used this power.
Calculated.
Okay. Marshall check one of the boys.
Excellent.
Oh, Zinc.
Hey.
Alright, and that is on a Draugr fighter. That is enough to learn 3 things about them. What would we like to learn?
Do we know their resistances? Do we know their vulnerabilities?
They do not have any vulnerabilities.
Okay.
Did we get all the specials? I don't think we did.
I don't think we did either. We got the stats, we got their health, we got their resistances.
I get 2 of about 7 specials on the big guy. I didn't get any specials from the regular Draugr.
Just surprised me. List off 3 specials.
Alright, well, you already know about Curse of the Drowned, because I've used it on Nyx multiple times. You've seen Pain of the Lost.
Yeah, the explosion.
You've seen Undead Fortitude. And the only one you do not know about is Hobbling Strike. When the Draugr fighter makes a successful opportunity attack, the target's speed is reduced to 0 until the start of its next turn.
Oh, they have Sentinel. Nice.
Yep.
Fun.
All right. Then you have Riposte from reactions. You already know what Gaze of the Dam does. You know what Second Wind does. You then have an action known as Frigid Blast.
Yeah, what's in that one? What does that one do?
All right, Frigid Blast. This is a recharge on 4 to 6. As an action, the Draugr fighter can unleash a blast of icy cold. All creatures within a 20-foot cone must make a DC 14 con save or suffer 46 points of cold damage. Half damage on success.
Okay then. Yep, that's a move.
Huh.
All right. Yep, cool. That's what we know. We know that now,
Very good.
and that's my turn.
All right, moving onwards, we go to Draugr Fighter 1. All right, this guy's got a bow out. Let's see here. He's going to move. Give me an athletics check, Nyx.
Is it like grapple, so it has to be athletics?
It has to be
or-
athletics, so you're trying to prevent him from moving past you.
Okay. This will be made at advantage.
You cannot succeed if you only have a +0, so
I do have a +0.
yep, he will get past you, because I rolled a
Alright.
23 total. And he will point his hand in your direction as he lets loose a Frigid Blast.
Hey guys, it's the thing I told you about just now.
I'm ready.
Y'all ready for this?
Do I want to do this
Wait,
way?
which one is doing this?
The one it's next to
Drago
Cassandra.
1.
Okay, never mind then.
Oh,
Ha!
they moved down. Never mind.
Oh,
Ha.
There we go. He is
I
going
dodged.
to activate it. All right, 20-foot cone, DC 14. You have
It did.
9,
Again.
14, so you succeed, suffered halving damage. All right, and Cassandra also succeeds, suffers half damage. So that is 8 cold damage to each of you.
Monka Giga.
She gains resistance now because it's the first because she did the first thing
Yeah.
that would hit her. So
Very
it's
good.
still 8 though for now, right? And then afterwards it's half that.
Yeah, anytime you take
Yep.
cold damage from here on.
Yep.
Till the food buff wears out.
All right, very good. That is my action. My bonus action. I will use Gaze the Damned upon Nyx. That's another Christmas save for you, Nyx. Success. You did not care about their gaze.
they
Alright.
really don't like you.
I will then drop my bow and pull out my great
They
axe.
just like looking at me. I got really good dance moves.
Draugr
It's not
Fighter
good
2
dodging.
is going to give the good old gaze upon you, Nyx.
Bro.
I can't wait for Fighter 3 to gaze at me. I
All right,
can't wait.
and that is a solid success. He will then swing at you twice with his great axe. First one is a wow, those rolls are horrible. Second one is a oh, yep, another horrible. Misses horribly. So he just swings into the wall. Looks like he doesn't like this wall.
It's Lindebar.
All right, number 3. Number 3 will gaze at Lotto.
Watch me somehow fail this. So you ready?
Yeah.
There's the
Can
button.
you?
I don't think I can.
I mean, if you roll a natural 1. Bam.
31.
All right, you do not even deign to look at him. He's not glorious enough. And he will then use his Frigid Blast.
I think that's the first time Lotto's ever rolled a charisma save in his life.
Ah,
All right,
Is this
Cassandra
considered magical?
and Lotto
what's the height of it?
is magical. It's a
20 foot?
20-foot cone, so
So it's not
B
gonna
is
be
Uh,
B is good.
Quick question. Frigid Blast, is it considered like a spell?
It is considered magic.
But I mean, is it like considered casting a spell?
It is not considered casting a spell,
Let me hold on. Let me
Or it
read.
is
but it
considered
is magic
magical.
damage. So if you have like resist magic damage, then it would work for that.
Okay, but it's not casting a spell.
It's not casting a spell.
Okay. You got lucky this time, friend. Alright, there's my button. Oh man, I want to have resistance to cold.
No, it's
What
too
a
late.
Shitty, use of
Hey. Don't be knocking resistance to cold.
All right.
Ooh, yikers,
Um,
that's a fail.
is that your total?
That's a 2. Yeah, that's a 2.
All right. So
I
that
rolled
is
a 2 and got a 9.
17 cold damage to you, Lotto, and 8 to Cassandra.
Oh,
Half
it's
to
half
4
that.
because it's
So it's
Oh yeah,
four.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Of the resistance.
4 to Cassandra because of your resistance.
And now I gain resistance to cold damage.
Yeah. Next, it is your turn.
It is indeed. Let's see. Let's do some cleanup crew here. All right. First things first. We do get one of these for the main guy dying. We're now gonna bully. Ooh, let's go hit. We're gonna hit Draugr Fighter. No number with my bonus action claw.
All right. He does have cover against you for +2 AC.
All right.
That will slam into him
27.
anyways. You do not have any radiant damage, so let's see here. That is 19, so my DC is 24. 25. All right, I tried. I really did try, but I am now dead. And as I die, I explode. Con save,
Am I
DC 14.
considered adjacent because of the wall or no?
Yeah, it's just if you're within
Okay.
5 feet of me.
Just making sure. And that's a
Baku.
saving throw of
All right, you are within the aura. Wait, is your aura 15 feet or 10 feet, Nick? Lotto?
I have a +2 anyway, so I made it.
That's true. You have +6.
I do need to fix the macro for that.
I'm a big boy, so
Well, you're still 15 feet away, so
Yeah.
your aura's radius does not change just because you're big.
yeah, it's just on the edge.
All right. Let's see. That means that you did succeed because of that bonus. Now I need to roll for these two. That is another con save and con save. Ooh, one failed. It suffers 10 psychic.
There we go. Now it's got the +6 on my macro, so we'll be good from here on out. You'll see the final total.
Excellent. All right, there we go. Damage applied, and you are good to continue.
Action dodge. Then we are going to look at them with my martially eyeballs
Mm.
for a 23.
23, you say. All right, that is enough for 2 things you can learn about. What would you like to learn about?
Let's laugh.
Well, you have a reaction, and you have statistics.
We'll do reactions. What do they got?
All right, you already know about parry, but they also have riposte. When a creature misses you with a melee weapon attack, you can use your reaction to make an opportunity attack against that creature.
All right. And I guess some statistics. What can I get there?
All right, you can learn about skills, saving throws, condition immunities, languages, senses,
Yeah, let's
speeds.
go condition immunities.
All right, they're immune to exhausted and poisoned.
Cool. Not prone. Smiles at Lotto. All right. That should be my turn.
All right, all right. Very good, very good.
Now Bia is going to be chilling up here. She's gonna shoot a little fire blast at. Let's see. We're gonna do. We'll just hit him. Draugr Fighter 3. Impersonate. Fire blast. I do not have advantage. 6 would miss.
Indeed, the blast of flame shoots towards the creature as the creature ducks as it just slams into the wall here, which begins to sizzle, and then kind of dies out because of the extreme cold and the dampness of the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a miss. Anything else?
No, that's me.
All right. Very good, very good. Moving onwards to Mavos.
Okay, half movement to get on. Back up on my mount. Put him there. Arcana check the stone. Or do you want something else to identify that stone? that he-
Arcana works.
Okay. Well, boom.
That's a major feels bad right there.
Yeah. Mavos will point to this one with the staff and speak in Necro. Worry not. You still have use for me. And blight. Oh no, blight.
All right, so number 1, that's a blight on him, DC 18 con. All right, he resists the effect, suffering from only 21 necrotic damage as his form begins to scab away, oozing forth the black blood, but he is still standing.
And I will use one of my 2 charges to regain half of that.
Excellent.
So how much did he take?
21.
21, so I get 10 healing off of it.
Yeah.
Not as good as I wanted, but oh well.
Still good.
Hmm.
That's let's see. He went down, then back up, and then moved another 10. So just out of range. He's not going to bite because he won't have time to get out of the way. That's my turn.
All right, very good, very good. Moving onwards to Meslia.
All right. That's what I meant, that she didn't have. I guess skip for her turn too.
All right,
Actually, no. She'll action dodge in case they
excellent.
have ranged attacks.
All right, Chloe.
Chloe is just going to attack. Bonus action Hunter's Mark, move it to the fighter 2 and attack.
All right. I'll slam into it for 14, 15, 18, 20 damage. As the arrow pierces through his armor.
Alright, I'm gonna attack again.
I will slam into him for 9, 10, 11. He is heavily injured, but still standing.
Alright, and that ends my turn as Chloe.
All right, Cassandra.
And then she's going to Fury Blow. She'll Fury Blow 1 and 3.
All right.
She'll start with the first one on the left.
I will slam into it for 14. Is that a crit? That is a
That
crit.
is a crit.
25. And a strength save. Sit. Falls prone.
Looks at Lotto.
Alright, again.
And that will horribly miss. And as you horribly
No.
miss,
Yeah.
I will use my reaction to riposte. Swing! And I will roll to miss as well.
Alright, well that ends Cassandra's turn.
Excellent.
Just to get-
Drago
Do you want me to move out? Or is she okay with being there? Sorry.
I mean, probably move out, I guess.
I think it would do a op attack, right?
Yeah,
would.
but he's prone, so it'll be disadvantage.
Well,
Alright.
this one would be the op attack.
Oh.
This one already used its reaction.
That's right.
Poopy hands. I mean,
Now this one used its reaction. This one did not because he was hit.
okay.
Oh, is it the other way around? Okay, apologies.
Alright, so you are provoking. I will swing out at you. I have a 15 to hit, which is a miss.
Alright, cool. That ends my turn now.
Excellent. Alright, in that case, we go to number 5. Number 5 is right here. Number 5 is going to go look through the things that I have used. I need to check to see if I regain Gaze of the Damned. I do. I will gaze at Dabnir,
Oh,
turning it around.
Give him the smolder.
I am. Just turns around and uses a blue steel upon you.
About to say, Dabnir's gonna give him the blue steel. What are you talking about?
okay.
It's about to hit him with this ice cold.
Yep. You gaze back upon him as he is shaken to his core by your return blue steel. He will, instead of targeting Nyx, he will attack you. Swinging at you twice with his great
That's
axe.
fine.
The fighter's like, Ben Stiller, is that you?
And both will miss. Ting ting! Alright. Dapnir.
Dabner is going to flash his armlet of Talvin towards the Draugr fighter to see if he sees any recognition in the,
Alright,
albeit probably not very intelligent,
No.
fighter.
There's recognition there.
Did I miss anything?
I gave Dabnir the smolder rather than you.
Gotcha. Cool.
And then I gave the smolder back.
Mm-hmm.
Smoky.
Dabner will speak in Jotun to the Draugr and say, "Put down your weapon so we may talk, or you will return to your not Valhalla. You've clearly risen once before. You will not rest forever."
Your response is. You guys killed the one who can
That's right.
speak.
These ones can't. Yeah, this one can't speak. Great. Dabner shrugs and I guess is going to be doing the attacks.
All right.
Actually, now these guys are all too low to really start pumping out anything great. I mean, let's just go for more attacks.
Excellent.
Pepe.
I will. I doubt. I mean, I'm gonna ask this to the party, even though it's a little bit are we going to be trying to rest after this, or are we going to continue going on forward?
We could do a short rest now, or do you
We-
need a long?
I mean, I'd rather rest because we didn't rest the last time, and that would actually be really helpful. So
Let's see what our health pools are at, and we'll decide at the end. I would lean towards I still would like to get there as fast as possible. If we can avoid a rest, I'd like to.
I mean, we're here, aren't we?
Is this here
Yeah.
or is the next
Yeah.
place here?
We're
Yeah.
in Skaven.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
yeah,
Never mind. Yeah, we're resting. We're here.
Okay. I'm gonna add 10 to this roll.
All right. As a 19, which will slam into me.
Jordan's promise is now active.
Excellent.
Well, it'll be active after this one.
All right. That is 13, 14 damage.
Yeah.
He is injured from the blow, but still standing. That will slam into me. Well, that's a lot of damage. 28.
Ignore the third one, of course.
That's 28 damage. That would be enough to drop me. Let me see if I can hit a... Can I actually even hit a DC 33? I mean,
I thought their con was like a +3.
it's a +7, but
Oh.
yeah. All right. Whoop. And Pain of the Lust. Nyx and Dabnir. DC 14 con. Alright, that is a failure. 10 psychic damage to Dabnir.
I think I'm gonna roll a d4 and maybe long shot this.
Aha! And that's a success for Nyx. And you
Oh,
long shot
I
it.
got
Okay,
perfect.
no damage to either of you. As I go into the dust, turning into a bubbly body of sadness.
Pog.
Did
Excellent.
Thane do that as well?
Yeah.
Okay, he melted away as well. Got it.
With a higher DC.
Alright, anything else for you, Dabnir?
Points down and turn.
He pointed down.
He chose down. Lotto.
Alright, I'm just gonna shimmy here. Give this guy the old lamp.
Excellent.
Skadoosh.
That will slam into me, for there's radiant involved, so I'm dead. And I explode. I heard you like explosions. As a Nyx and a Lotto and my buddy. Both of you succeed. Let me go roll for my buddy. That was a strength save. Yeah, either way I succeed. So I'm good, no damage to me, but my buddy is now slain. Blech.
Okay. And shimmy. And I guess we'll bully this guy.
Alright.
Get on zig around, sir.
I
I
cannot beat that.
apologize, friends. I've got tornado sirens going off
Oh,
right
no.
now, so give me a few moments.
Uh-oh.
No
Oh,
worries.
okay.
Stay safe, my dude.
Yes.
It's not good.
Hmm.
Alright, and then I'll give him the blap.
Monka Giga.
Smack.
Indeed. All right, there's Radiant involved in that, so he's also blit. And then he goes kabloosh for you and Nyx. You succeed, and Nyx
Successful
succeeds.
part.
All right, he is now a medley puddle. Blech.
Cool. That'll be my turn.
All right, from there we move on to dead, dead. I am alive. The living one will move, trying to push through Cassandra's square. So give me an athletics for Cassandra.
Give me 2 seconds. I had to do something right quick.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Is he moving through my square too, or no?
Nope, just Cassandra's.
All right. Athletics check.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, he pushes past Cassandra.
So I get
And-
an A up.
Yep.
Okay. Oops, wrong macro. Huzzah.
Oh, slam into me for 21. Aha!
Hold on, are we long resting, boys and girls?
Yes.
Yeah,
We
yeah, yeah.
are some kind of resting. I'm assuming.
Skidoo!
I explode right here. So you two need to make me the save. Pushkoosh.
Oh, Pepe.
Has 10
ham.
psychic damage to you.
Wait, did I take psychic damage before I took cold damage? Did I take psychic damage at one point, or was that just cold?
No, it was just the cold first.
Okay. Dang it.
And that is the last one. You guys plan to long rest after this, correct?
Most likely.
Yeah, probably search a little bit, see if
This
we
is
can
the
find some
town.
stuff.
I'm just gonna go through each of the buildings, give it a once over.
All
Find
right.
We need
another
to do
fight.
that.
Yeah, long resting sounds like a good idea.
All right. Well, Cassandra needs to give me that con save.
Oh, my bad. I'm
all
sorry.
good.
And Chica, whenever we finish this fight, you should do your
Ooh.
ranger thing where you ping for everything in 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna do another saving throw because she does have advantage, even if it's a nat 1. Oh gosh, it didn't even work. How much damage?
That is 10 psychic.
Okay.
13 Pepe.
All right. And as the last one falls, all go silent once more.
I guidance myself. I examine this rock.
Elstone. Can I help?
All right. 1 second. My main map tool is a little frozen.
Okay, no worries. That was pretty good. I finished off three undead boys in one round.
I told you I would allow you to smite once we got some more information, Lotto.
I mean,
Thank
I
you
just put
for
a
amusing me.
I just put a 4th level smite into that fool. Try to walk past me, will you?
And how does that make you feel?
Yeah, it felt good. They don't have bodies, right? They're just like puddles of water.
Yep, they are now puddles of water, which
Did
is
the water-
rapidly freezing over.
Can I do a thing where like I can take one of my flasks of holy water and can I like pour a few drops of the holy water in like each of their puddles?
Sure.
See if that does anything. Just like bloop, 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 bloop. I have 20 flasks of holy water in case you think it might take more to put a sizable amount in each one.
Well, sizable amount. I'll take about half per if you want to do sizable amount.
Half per. And there's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wasn't there 6? Is one standing on one?
There
The
was
Thane
3
itself,
plus the
yeah.
Thane, and then there's the 2 that you came up here with.
And aren't 2 of them like merging together right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so 1, 2. So
After-
3 flasks then?
Yep.
All right. And I'll do
Navos
that.
would hand you the stone back. You got a good arcana, right?
Right.
Who, me?
Nix.
As you
Yeah, I can
drip
do that.
the holy water upon the puddles of remaining puddles of the Draugr, it seems to sizzle and smoke for kind of like joining with the rest of the water and beginning to freeze over.
Give myself guidance.
Yeah,
and
I'll give
you
you
helping
guidance.
me.
Or either or. Yeah.
I hope that did a good. I did a good, Dad.
Wow.
You have no idea what that rune is.
23.
23. Ah, I see. Reliable time it. Okay. With a 23, the rune seems to be connected to something. A memory of sorts. You believe, upon its destruction, whoever is the one who's destroying it gains knowledge of whatever this memory is.
Destroy it.
Would
maybe,
you want?
maybe it tells us of what happened here.
You or I, Nix?
Go
I think-
ahead.
I
This
think
is your
you have a-
specialty, I believe.
Lotto can reach out and be like, usually to crush a stone in somebody's hand, you gotta be a little strong.
I rolled a natural 1. I was trying to crush it.
Oof.
Otherwise, I would have crushed that round.
Can I like attempt to grab it and crush it?
Yeah.
Might as well hand it to you.
Give me an
No
athletics
need
check.
to it.
All right, time to crush.
If I have the time, I'd slap guidance on him.
All right,
I could do it. Yeah.
This will be a -2 because it's not a shove, but
Mhm.
So 31.
All
What's
right.
guidance? What's guidance? A D4.
D4.
Yes.
Cool. 33.
Excellent. All right. With ease, you take the stone and just with 2 fingers, it crushes into dust. And through your mind, you gain visions. You
I'm
see the
tripping,
town.
man.
You see the town itself. Let me just zoom out real quick. Oh, I am being really freezy again. Come on. Just turn off the grid. Generally, the grid causes a decent amount of lag. So, I believe in you, Mr. Grid. Go away. Stop freezing me.
Cease.
Cease and
I
desist.
apologize, guys. I may be gone for upwards to maybe 20-30 minutes until this the tornado
Warning
is
goes away?
completely out of the way.
No
Yeah,
worries.
it's touched down.
Is it
We
just best to stop the session?
No, you guys are literally fine.
Okay.
It's all good.
Whatever you wish, sir.
Keep
Indeed.
on going. You can fill me in whenever I return.
Stay
Ain't no big.
safe.
Indeed.
Enjoy, guys.
Yippee-doo. All right. So, as visions begin to envelop your mind, you see what appears to be silvery strands flow through the village, a thick mist rolling from the hills and from the sea. Spirits begin to form, rising up from the thick silvery mist, gathering the villagers here who begin to follow them in a daze, one by one, leaving the village northwards. As they travel, they do leave booted prints within the snow, but the spirits wash them away. There's no signs of combat, no signs of blood or anything like that. They seem to be going willingly, but they travel northwards to what appears to be a small dock next to a fishing house, where 2 boats are tied up. One by one, they get upon the boats and sail westward, deeper into the sea.
Okay. So they just all of a sudden up and pieced out.
Basically.
In a daze or hypnotized in a sense, yeah.
Okay. I'll relay everything that I saw in my little trippy vision to everyone. And say we should probably head towards that dock? Question mark. Check it out.
That sounds like a good idea.
Should we rest first? I mean, is it even safe to rest here, you think?
We can make
Uh,
it safe.
I can put my ranger stones out. It should be fine.
Plus, don't we have hut? Hey, my man.
Yes.
So yeah, we have hut and stones. We should be fine if we want to just set it up somewhere. Do we want to like investigate the town a little bit more? Take some time, check out the dock first, even though it might end up in potential combat. Who knows? Honestly, I'm okay with checking before resting. but I can go either way. Doesn't matter.
What was the nature of our being hired by the Krazaxian people? To find answers or to rescue the people?
Wasn't it a bit of both? Because they knew they just disappeared and I don't know what's going on.
My point being, do you wish to spend time investigating this town and resting and giving even more distance between us and those people who have set sail? Do we wish to pursue
Well, how
that?
far can? I mean, we can look and see if there's another boat. See if we can. But I mean, how are we going to pursue if we don't have a means of getting across? I mean, at this point, we might as well even just try to head back and let them know that they pieced out the way they did.
I'll pull out my GTA garage and get the Scarlet Marlin out of my inventory. I got a literal submarine, baby.
So is that how you throw me across the battlefield?
We can rest. I just
Yeah, I would be a fan of maybe investigating a little bit, checking out some of these homes to see if we can find some stuff because, I mean, there may be supplies, things they left behind, things that the dwarfs might want us to bring back. Um,
as you wish.
I mean, otherwise, there's nothing here that's going to do nobody any good, you know?
Do you want us to go house by house, Nerp, or do you want us to do a single
Single check.
party roll? A single check?
Yep, single check. Designate your person and have them make a check. It'd be
Oof,
investigation.
guidance helped everything.
What is your investigation check next?
They are AFK.
If they're back, yeah.
Point.
Babe.
Let me look at their sheet. I can look that up.
Yep. Let's see here.
NYX.
Plus 11 investigation on their sheet.
Do we wish to wait for them as well? I don't mind waiting for a little bit.
Yeah, I don't have a problem waiting.
Okay.
We can take a quick break.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll go grab a drink then, since we're going to take a quick
Yeah.
break.
Yeah, seems
Very good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tell you what, that guy's lucky that wasn't a spell.
I've returned.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Greetings.
How are you doing, Chica?
Tired. Work sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, well, it doesn't, like, I love my job. It's just, I had to grade a lot today and my brain is just dead. That's all.
Are you a teacher?
Yeah. Well,
Awesome.
yeah, I'm teaching Intro to Sociology online. It hurts my brain.
It's like me when I'm neck deep in my programming class. So much programming.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Oh yeah. And now we wait.
Mm-hmm.
But I got a fruit roll up, so it's okay.
Pogger. How do you think we're doing, Nerp?
We're good. It's might put you a little bit behind in schedule, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah. If you guys reach the fisherman's boat, not the docks, but the fisherman's boat, then you'll be on schedule. But I don't at this point I think you guys might not make that map just yet.
Oof.
So yeah.
I think Lotto asked, what's the chances of us getting RP locked?
Decently high if you do not make it to the boat.
If we do not make it to the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm not dead.
Welcome back.
Poggers.
Yay!
Huzzah.
Sirens go off and everything?
The
Go away.
sirens are completely done now. We just
Very
have
good.
heavy rain and possible, well, like quarter size to inch hail.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. I apologize. Could you please catch me up on everything that we've done?
Lotto crushed the stone, had a vision entailing what happened to this city or to this village hamlet place. Basically, mist came. Everyone came. The undead, the spirits, I apologize, came from the sea and the mist, and in a way, kind of hypnotized or tranced the people that lived here to follow them onto a boat where they've sailed away. We have to go
Okay.
north, but before that, we're going to investigate the town and rest.
Good call, everyone. I'm glad that I agreed to it because I
Mm-hmm.
would have.
And next, now that you're back, if you want to do a
Yep.
investigation check at advantage with guidance.
I'm pretty good at those, so this should be pretty good. Where's that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm back
Investigation
Welcome
with
back.
milk and
advantage.
cookie dough ice cream.
Excellent.
Very nice.
25,
29.
29.
All right.
We find
With
all the secrets.
with a 29, looking through the village, it doesn't seem to be too much thing that was left behind. At least nothing of real value, simply because I mean this is a hamlet on the far outskirts of Krasix. I don't even have like a blacksmith in this town from the looks of it, so like nothing that would be really of interest for adventurers. That said, you do see what appears to be a journal of sorts, bound in what appears to be a leather made from some form of. Uh,
Don't say flesh.
well, I mean, it's definitely flesh. It's leather. Um,
Well, you know what I mean. Like
uh, from some form of seafaring mammal, likely a whale of sorts.
Whale skin, that's nice.
Yeah, it's got some good blubber right there.
read it. Read it.
Looks at
Is
the
there anything to
keeper.
read on it?
I mean, it's bound in some leather thongs tying it closed, but it does have words in it if you want to open it.
Sure. Let's give it a once over, see what it says.
All right. Do you any of you speak Dwarvish, other than the person who has Eyes of the Runekeeper, who I know can read it?
Nope, I don't.
Did I do my academy for
Not
it?
me.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, for what language?
Dwarvish.
Dwarvish.
Oh, God, no.
I
I
can't
mean-
speak it, but I can comprehend it.
Who wants to talk to those, like, little
Wait a
dwarves?
minute, that's my son you're talking about.
Just some casual racism here, I see. Anyways,
Look at those shorties.
Mavos and those who
Mm.
have comprehend languages active can read this. Looking through the journal, it seems to be the journal of hiccups of one Boldrin Icehook, a local of the village, in fact. He seems to speak on different fishing trips. his goal to go out into the Glacier Sea and capture what he identifies as a white serpent. He has spoken on how he has been chasing this thing since he was a wee lad with his father, uh, more so since his father was taken by the beast. How every couple months he goes out, he goes hunting, well, fishing more accurately, for this creature, this great serpent of the sea. However, within the last couple months, signs of the beast have actually been popping up because all the previous months that he's been going out, it's not really anything of note. It's mostly just like, oh, I found a narwhal that might have been it, but it was a narwhal, not a serpent, that type of thing. As of recently, though, past couple months, he has had more sightings deeper within the glacial seas, um, past beyond some of the isles further out west. Um, he mentions a glacial rift of sorts within an island. This glacial rift forming a beam of energy within the sky, kind of like a beacon, like a lighthouse, although not, a structure so much as just some magical energy, and how that seems to draw him towards it. Um, Although whenever he gets too close, it seems to befuddle his mind, and he wakes up back within his shack upon the docks north of Snowshade. He speaks further.
Sounds like mist hypnotizing serpent.
Indeed. He speaks further of within the past month, rather than the past couple months, mist has been begun to form within the area, billowing in from the sea and from the mountains. Although the mountains is common this time of year, the sea is what's really concerning due to the thickness of it. He speaks on how he's begun to hear voices, voices of his father, of some of the people within the town, people he knows is dead, and he worries that he is losing his mind. It continues. His father has begged him to go out, deeper in the ocean. A map has been drawn. He knows where the serpent lies. He has set sail for a place known as, my location's name list, known as the Sea of Spirits.
History check to understand what that is or know about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Go ahead.
Guidance.
Mobius.
Moby Hiss. Who did? I'm assuming you gave it to me. The guidance, just so we don't cheese that thing. So
Yeah.
yeah, 15 and 18.
All right. Are either of you from Krasik's or have Krasik's origin?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
All right. Unfortunately, 18 is not enough in that case.
I'm from the Rift. Does that help?
Nope.
Okay. Anything else in the journal?
The only thing remaining within the journal is that he has left the village after gathering some supplies from the locals, preparing a decent, at least a month-long trip out at sea.
Does it ever say his name?
Yeah, it's the Baldrin Icehook. Let me just type that in your notes. Baldrin Icehook, Sailor of Snowshade, and Hunter.
You said he had a
White
map. Did he have a map in the journal as well, or?
The journal did seem to have a rough sketch. It seems to. It's not really like here's an exact place where you need to go. It's so much as landmarks, like here's this glacial rift that you might see. Here's this broken down ship that you need to go
Yeah.
turn left at. That kind of map.
Mm-hmm,
So I'll point things out as you guys go along if you guys do take this path. As for the serpent's name, it does not say a name of it now. Only that it seems familiar. When he was a kid.
looking to Mavos because he's clearly one of the more arcanically, yeah, that one inclined. He'll ask, does the beam of light resemble anything that you've studied or thought of in the past? The mist, anything?
Off the top of my head, no. But is there a roll I can do?
Give me Arcana.
Okay. Do.
All right.
Guidance.
28.
Right. With a 28, you don't quite know exactly what the beam of light is doing, but you do recognize the nature of it. It seems like some form of long-lasting ritual magic that is activated and is currently active. What it's specifically doing, you don't know for sure, although you imagine since the mist seems to be surrounding the island mentioned and the hazing sort of mind-numbing powers, it's likely the cause of these disappearances. All to be clear, that is just an assumption.
Mm-hmm. With knowing about the Hag Island in Ord and stuff like that, would I get any more information or connections?
Well, you don't think it's connected to hags.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that said, um, it does seem similar in that it's an island surrounded by mist, definitely some spooky stuff going on,
Mm-hmm.
um, danger around the area, and some mind befuddling magics around it. So there's actually some similarities in that regard.
Relays all the information.
But yeah, you don't think it's the False Coven because you destroyed the False Coven.
Oh yes, yeah, not that, but yeah, I guess similar magic types, but maybe not patronic, but patron magic. But but okay.
Yeah.
Do we wish to rest now?
Before we complete our full rest, Dabney is going to do a few sendings towards the
The dwarf.
defenders of the dwarves. Yes.
Do you have anything on the Viking and their faith, Lotto?
I don't. I just know what I know from the Striders.
What
and
have they
their
told you?
interactions. Oh God, I gotta remember. Is it canon what Mo would have said? Was Mo in our company or our faction
She
then?
told us everything.
Yeah, so then we would know about her trial loosely, right? What I know about like their gods, Deb.
We know that Hel is the goddess of death. We obviously know about Odin, and we know Talvin was one of their gods.
Okay.
I believe we know about Thor, or I'm sorry if that is still his name. I use that loosely.
It is if my book of Thor is anything to go by.
Okay, then yes, we know of Thor.
Yeah, I'm just
I
curious.
believe that is all we know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So off the top, I wouldn't know specifically about whether or not they know anything of or
Yeah,
worship a serpent.
nothing for Viking since you haven't gained anything that would be going for this regard, but you can roll for the area on serpents.
Okay. Where's my button? God, what color is it? There it is. Nope, I lied. Hello? There it is. Yeah. Awesome.
Unfortunately, since you are not Krazaxian in nature, especially not one from the glacial reaches, that is not enough to learn anything about it. You haven't heard any tales or anything like that.
Maybe ask the dwarves, see what they think when you send them.
Mm-hmm.
For the sake of this rest, I will be using literally all the above slots to sending as much information as I can. 25 words, 25 words, 25 words. And if 75 words cannot express the entirety of my message, I will continue forward.
What is the gist of what you're wanting to send?
The knowledge of the glowing pillars of light, the mist, in particular, of course, the towards the sea, is a harbinger of them disappearing, we assume. And then asking about the religion of worshiping a serpent, or is that what we were asking about?
Yeah, if they know anything of a serpent
Yeah.
or serpent worship or of a giant white serpent that would be known
Yeah,
to these
that part.
people. Yeah.
All right.
If 75 was okay.
Well, that's enough for your three castings of it. Let me just go and think of a response. Let's see. What is your bonus to religion?
Nothing.
No, no,
I
my
think you're talking about
NPC.
the NPCs. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am not a good cleric, by the way.
All right. Let's see here.
I only have a +2 because of Jack of all trades. Cack.
Ba, ba. 1 second. All right. Go grab his voice because it does respond with his voice. Like this, yeah, okay. Oh. Just getting used to his voice. Oh, that is certainly a conundrum you got there. Um, some of the people out west, um, it's like Snowshade and Earth Harbor, they have been known to worship a beast known as Dejerik, a serpentine-like creature from what I recall. Large, massive in size, said to drag forth. There's a lot of grumbling at this point as he's trying to think of a proper word for it. Displeased servants to the depths. Notes. Tisheric. White serpent of
He'll also
Snowshade.
relay all the information to everyone.
Man, that was close with Moby Hiss. Damn it.
I guess while we're investigating the town in particular, is the wharf or the dock particularly different or anything particularly interesting about it?
Uh,
Even any ships, perhaps?
This dock here.
Yes.
The dock there seems to have been somewhat ruined. Plenty of the boards are missing. Some of the more stabilizing posts within it have been long since swept out to sea. It looks like it's been uncared for a decent amount of time as snow is covering it, and it is just all sorts of in disrepair. No boats are within sight either.
Damn. I thought I could own a boat before everyone else.
Right, that is what you learn.
Sir, that ship has long since passed. uh, hey, Nerp.
Hmm.
I spoke with Kat Iridanza.
Mm.
Apparently, when she did her research, she actually did do research on the holy text of hell. They didn't get like the full synopsis of it, but she did quote unquote decode it and try to find out how to weaken hell. So I don't know how much access we do have to the holy text of hell, if it's fully decoded or not. That might be something to bring up next week or something.
Were they given
But
a research requirement for that?
yes,
Did they
she
complete the
put
research?
yes, she spent 20 days downtime days researching it, and she had completed it way back when. She wasn't given, the actual text of the holy book. She was just told, "Hey, if you want to weaken hell, do this specifically."
Has she done the specific thing she was told to do?
She has not done it because she needs to assemble a crew and do stuff in the Hall of Heroes.
Gotcha.
But I'm assuming the whole book is decoded, seeing as she had to do that first to get that knowledge. I'm assuming. I don't know.
It is decent to assume that you have some certain knowledge on hell in that regard. Um, I think the most you can get from that is that, let's see here. Hell is one of three uh, patrons of death within the Viking deities. They control those who have um, died a dishonorable death, or for those who were not given an honorable death. Effectively, she takes everyone, but she especially takes those who were dishonorably slain, such as like murderers, thieves, poisoners, people who don't kill with honor, um,
Hmm.
people who have died of old age, suicide people, things like that. Definitely just all sorts of unfortunate deaths. Um, the other witch is shared between Odin and one known as Freyr. Both of them share the honored dead, Odin to the halls of Valhalla, and Freyr to the halls of, uh, is it Folkvangard? I'm pretty sure it's Folkvangard. Let me go make sure. Folkvangard. Folkvanger, are you indeed Freyr's Hall? I do not recall. Uh, no, that's Freya's Hall. I might be getting mixed up with Freya and Freyr. Yep, I'm getting mixed up with Freyr and Freyr. Freya, not Freyr. So Freya. She takes on the other half of those slain, as she is the patron of the Valkyrie.
Mm.
But both take on the honored dead, those who have died in combat with blade in hand still, who have proven themselves worthy of
Okay.
being respected in the afterlife.
I'm assuming Draugr are the
Draugr are those who
are
have been
the
lost at sea, um, sailors who oftentimes have risen through dishonorable service.
dishonorable. Yeah. Okay. Very good.
Indeed. All right.
He will do that for the long rest. So.
Excellent. All right. Anything else you guys would like to do in the village
I'm
specifically?
sorry. Is that shared, or do you share that with us, by the way?
I would.
Thank you very much. That is extremely useful. I have no further need.
Just for full disclosure, he would not tell you about what his wife has done. So you don't know anything about a supposed method to weaken hell. Not that you would want to, based on your answer before, but I
Oh
let
no,
her
not at
have
all.
her choice on whether she wants to pursue that avenue or not. So, but everything that Nerp just told us, yeah, you know about that.
All right. Well, in that case, you guys are good to take your long rest. No issue there.
Boop.
For full disclosure, I'm also going to be giving you this information for exchange. To everyone in the party, Viking have Jarls who have things that serve under them, and Valkyries are held very highly in their ranks. Um, their ties to the gods seem to be weakened now, and some of them may just want to die in the case because of it.
Wandering
Um,
around. So
yeah.
we just
The
beat
giants.
the dude who was under the dude who was under the dude who was under the dude who's probably worshiping the serpent. Cool.
It could be possible. The giants are aiding them in some way. Draugr are working with them too. Look out for rune mages and rune magic.
Ugh, yeah.
Uh, let's see
I think I've
now.
encountered them doing soul magic too, right?
Did you say
Yes,
that they
isn't
cast
that great?
magic?
Yes, they do cast
Cool.
magic through runes more
You'll
of
see
it.
like a glint in Lotto's eye
Yeah.
as he
I think I
smiles.
ran into 2 soul magics in Blood Eagle. Yeah.
Yeah.
More often than not, you can actually speak to these guys and like actually talk to
Mhm.
them.
I'm smoking.
Additionally, if we ever do that, offer them food and drink, and that can actually possibly change the outcome.
All right.
They're Stetons.
All right.
They are Stetonian for this intended purpose. That's it. Sorry about that.
No.
Very
Good information.
good. All right.
So
Well,
we head north.
indeed. Moving north towards the docks, where the fisherman's hut lies.
SP, did you do the whole long rest, make yourself small? It took 8 hours, maybe. No?
Long rest is 8 hours, yeah.
Mhm.
And now I'm blind again.
Mm-mm.
And we're no longer big, we're small.
Yep. As the sun rises up, and you are now blind. You there, Sacred?
I can yell
Curses!
into my mic very loudly for everyone.
I was about to say, oh no, not again.
Everyone deafened real quick for me.
It's only
Okay.
11:30.
See? B.
Okay. You weren't serious because I definitely know what else did.
Oh no, I will.
Okay, I'll deafen. Everybody
I'll
just
do it.
mute
Everyone
yourself.
Alright.
deafen, please.
You're
All right.
Yep, that's it. I did my best.
Dang, he didn't even wake up from that. That's okay.
All
Oh
right.
my god, I just realized it's probably gonna play on the stream.
Yeah. Well, I deafened, so unless you're streaming yourself, it's not on mine.
Oh, that'd be hilarious if it did, though.
I would be very sorry to my viewers. if it did.
I don't even know what
If it
happened.
was the case, I
Everybody-
apologize to everyone in chat.
Everybody wake up.
Hmm. Oh, look, we just need to wake up and grab a brush and put a little makeup.
Oh no.
Ugh.
Oh no, no,
All
no.
right. It's okay.
We press forward.
Copy. Moving to the docks. If combat starts, we'll give them some time, but you know.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving northwards along the beach, you eventually reach a small cabin with another set of docks with a single boat tied to them. And control F and E.
I do get to own a boat.
Haha. Not if I jump in it first. Ooh, get it. Please don't kill me. I didn't actually do that.
You sure?
You jump in the boat,
Look,
you
you
immediately
can
sink
kill
and
me.
drown.
Look,
I can't kill you.
I'm
Okay.
ready to have the giant white serpent to swallow you whole.
Okay, cool. Yay. I don't think this dinghy
Like
is gonna
inside
get
the
us.
serpent?
I don't think this dinghy is gonna get us where we need to go. To be fair, I'm not a seaman, but
Well, I did give us all water walking, so we literally could just walk it if we wanted to.
we're gonna walk on water. How far?
It's
With
a
sharks
24
beneath.
It's a 24-hour buff, and I can recast it whenever I want.
Lotto like looks around and it's like, I wish I had my wings.
Just pray to glory, forehead.
I mean, I do have freedom movement for us as well, in case one of us gets, dragged down below. Or tries to. Ignore those grapples, baby.
Well, it's up to you guys. There is a boat there. Doesn't seem to have any oars inside it. And then there's a shack.
Check and check.
Yep.
Check in the shack. All right.
There's a sign
Inside,
out.
you see
Says
that there
Dutch
is
shack.
a simple wooden table, seems to be frosted over with 2 chairs, a small campfire in the corner, a grouping of fishing nets, fishing traps, some barrels over on the side in the corner here. A shelf atop it are 2 oars, a bed frame covered in ice and filled with furs, with a large fur sleeping bag rolled up and packed as if someone's getting ready for a long travel, and then a treasure chest frosted over.
Well, let's take the pelt and the sleeping bags and use that to line the boat and get the oars and paddle our little dinghy and die to a giant serpent.
Kicks open treasure chest.
Give me an athletics check, because that treasure chest is frozen shut.
Did someone say athletics check?
Oof.
Ugh.
All right,
All
time
right.
to elbow. Time to
Kicking
elbow drop
the
this
treasure
chest.
chest, the ice thuds against your foot as it seems to resist the impact. You
All
suffer
right,
1 point of sadness damage.
time. Time
Not,
to elbow
not,
drop
not,
this.
not really.
Elbow drop this treasure chest. Are we
Okay.
ready? You're
All right. With an elbow drop upon, from Lotto, the treasure chest's ice that surrounds it shatters as the lock drops to the floor.
cool. Anything cool inside?
Opening the treasure chest, you see that there is a large piece of white flesh. Maybe it's really hard to tell. It might be a scale. It might be flesh. It's you've seen turtle shells, right? Where they have that like little hexagonal
Yeah.
like piece to it.
Okay.
Think of it like that, except for much larger than a turtle shell would. Much larger than a
So
tortoise shell, even.
so giant white serpent blubber. Nice.
Effectively,
Ew. Um.
seems to be preserved.
Yeah, I
Uh,
guess I'll take it. Wrap it in some fur and
all
just
right.
stash that.
I could
Giant
scry
white
with that
You could, couldn't you?
if I
scale.
took another long rest to change my list.
Just take a knee and say some prayers.
All right, that scale alone is worth 10 CTs.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Giant white scale? Question mark. We could still try
is
to
it
scribe with
dragon
it.
scale? Cough, cough.
It's not a
Is
dragon
it a
scale.
dragon?
Aw.
Is it a dragon bone, preferably a skull? Question mark.
Do not
Be a
worry.
dragon.
Do not worry about that. There are places within this campaign where dragons or dragon-like creatures can be found.
Oh no.
Where are we
Ooh,
going?
laughs
You
maniacally
know
at
we're
Strider.
Look, you guys
well,
are
I
going
guess
west into the glacial reaches. What do you expect out there?
Dark.
we'll take the dinghy. Flyers can fly, and if worse comes to worse, we walk on the water. I'm assuming.
This
Yeah,
has
sounds good to me.
written all
I don't mind
over it.
being in the dinghy.
All right, I'm gonna take the oars and make sure we have those in the wolf knapsack and fur, and line the wolf fur, whatever sleeping bag, kind of nestle it in there, so we have some kind of warmth area, and then the oars and all that jazz,
All right.
and I will stay small.
Hopping in. Give me a perception check, Lotto.
Great. All right, guys, don't worry, I got this. Oh, actually rolled a nat 20. Let's go.
All right.
Nice.
As you jump in, and the boat seems to kind of shift left and right, kind of brushing off some of the ice, and something floats to the surface on the right-hand side of the ship. A severed arm bumps against the edge, in
Interesting.
a death grip, holding upon an axe. It looks
Cool.
like an arm of a draugr.
Oh, can I yeet them out?
The arm?
Yeah.
You
Is it
pick
just an arm?
just an arm.
It's not attached to anything?
That's severed.
Don't yeet it. All the other joggers gooped away. This is a special thing. It did not melt.
Meaning
Okay.
it's not dead.
Yeah.
That's what I figured. I'm gonna grab it though.
All right. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Here we go.
This is
Oh.
fine. Everything is fine.
All right. Nyx, are you here?
Oh no 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 no.
Well, I was literally 2 seconds away from investigating.
Let me go make these things visible because you have just triggered combat, and I hope Nyx is here
Oh god.
because this
Do
guy's
not
pulling
think
you into the
so.
water.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
He's fine. I gave him water breathing.
Now if he's trying to pull me into the water, does that revolve that was the deck save or
The dex save is to see if you get off balance, which you have failed, and then he's going to give you an athletics check, which you will have disadvantage because you failed the dex save.
Oh, disadvantage on
Yeah.
an athletic check.
Yeah, but I want to see first and all that.
Oh my gosh.
So we'll give Nyx one more chance. Are you there, Sacred? Curses!
I mean, for sake of argument, I mean, does he want to tango? That's with disadvantage.
The enemy warlord.
Yeah, he's grappling me.
Oh yeah. We'll find out.
Unfortunate.
Well, you're not
You
pulled
tried
in, but you are certainly in a dangerous situation as combat will be occurring.
Awesome.
Yeah. Um, Now, I really, really wish that Nyx was here. We are down a PC effectively. So hopefully, by the time I finish explaining what the dangers of this encounter are, they'll be here. Otherwise, unfortunately, we'll have to postpone.
Everyone
And
ping Nyx in general.
yep. But so any time that you're in the glacial regions, so on water or anything like that, if you were to fall into water, I wouldn't consider this certain death, but it is certainly close. So be very careful.
I
Now,
almost died, guys.
Now, for this region specifically, you're on the dock, so it's not quite as dangerous, but it is certainly extremely dangerous, extremely painful. So don't fall in. Cold resistance can mitigate this, but it will not remove it or negate it. But keep that in mind for future water-based encounters.
Thank you.
So it's not going to be like you make a con save and you die if you fail. It's going to be there's going to be multiple checks, and it's just going to be very difficult to survive if you fall in the water.
Also, can we get something out before we get too deep into this? Because it's not like too far to go back. We rested. Would that entail some nice, good old fashioned mid rest cooking from my boy?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, we did that, right? We totally did that.
It is standard for me to do.
I will
totally
allow
forgot.
mid-rest cooking.
Okay.
Obviously, not chomping on food buffs. I'm
Mhm.
not saying that, but I'm saying the
Yep.
mid rest cooking
Yep.
probably happened. So DR, and then I guess you have your little special people pick stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. That's a once a day thing, so it would have been same as everything, just the DR, and then me and Nyx have advantage
Wiz.
on wisdom.
Okay.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's what I figured. I'll
I'm
take
not
that
going for
4.
myself, that-
I'll take that 4. It's fine.
Aha.
That 4.
There we
Wait, what happened?
I need to get rid of the 22 temp I had.
Oh.
Oh, true.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, Chloe, you have temp 2.
Yep.
I actually put that into my macro. My glorious long rest macro has a lot of info added into it. It also resets your death saves too, which is something that the rest doesn't typically do.
I've also updated the campaign frame with the updates I added to the cupboard, cupboard of Coupled mission, where damage will not bring you to below 0 anymore, and my mobs
you
have the
floored it.
option to make it. Well, I set it minimum 0.
Yeah.
And then I had the mob damage now to let me choose if they want to make them unconscious or dead.
Oh, that's cool.
Could
Nice.
you send me those campaign macros, by the way, at some point?
Yeah, just go and export macro set.
Much appreciated.
Yeah. All right. Unfortunately, though, since Nyx is not here and they have not responded to either of those two pings, I'll have to call the session before combat actually begins. In terms of scheduling, I know that Chloe, you're super sleepy and all that because you were just got out of doing a lot of paper stuff, and Nyx has been a sleepy banana twice now. Would a new time work for people? Because I do have some flexibility here.
We could try that. Like I said, it just because I got, you know, jumped into the campaign after the scheduling was. That's why because I already had scheduled
Yeah,
study hall before.
yeah,
So, but
yeah.
I'm fine with this time. But yeah, it just doesn't help that SP just kind of dies in our sessions.
Hmm.
I can work
I
with
am. Yeah.
But I can work with the schedule. Just depends on the time.
All right. Well, we'll just put a schedule here. Put your times below for possible new day
Thank you, Nerd.
slash time. Yep, yep. No problem.
Yep.
So we are RP locked then.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stick my hand in the water.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't blame yourself. I just need to exit somewhere. That's all.
Hmm.
I totally knew it was going to
Same.
happen, and I embraced it.
It's true.
Also, how about making that athletics check at disadvantage?
Yeah, it's good stuff. Anyways, hope you all had fun. We'll see you guys next time, which will may or may not have a different day of play. Until then, though,
Understood.
goodbye.